We're playing Draw Steel, the game where heroes and Nomasian wizards never miss. Tonight, we're taking a look at A Refugee's Guide to Nomas, a brand new setting guide for Draw Steel. It covers the city of Nomas, buried under Orden in the world below. You can follow the link in the description to check out the BackerKit page. Anyway, on with the show. The F-Bard was kind enough to run myself and a few others through an adventure he cooked up. Each hero represents a different faction in Nomas, as they are set on a collision course to meet a slippery contact.
We fade in from black into what seems like a massive, massive cavern. It's a little bit hard to call it even a cavern because up high you don't see rocky ceilings. What you see very, very high, almost as high as the sky is for normal folk like us, is molten magma flowing in all directions. Underneath that, you see some rolling ash clouds gathering in the sky. And in front of us is a balcony. And there's a lady, blue-skinned, blue hair with horns, standing at the balcony looking out into a gargantuan underground city. There's tall buildings, some cobblestone streets. You can see a couple of districts from where we are standing right now, or where the camera is positioned right now. One of them seems to be half underwater. There are buildings coming out of water. There are boardwalks all around. A lot of these buildings, they're made of stone, but there seems to have been a lot of damage to them over the years, and the damage has almost like self-healed through coral formations. So they're very vibrantly, brightly colored buildings with lots of patches of coral all around. And on the left, we can actually see a much more lush, greener district of the city, with a lot of small, even like a couple of small roads and parks all around, green roofed buildings. And at the same time, we hear shouts of cheers, sounds of explosions. We even see quite a few fireworks lighting up the sky. And as the camera zooms closer and closer past the lady down and down into the streets of the city, we see that there's a huge parade of people doing many, many, many different types of fire magic. Some of them are literally bursting into flames and coming back to life as tiny versions of themselves, and then growing super fast into full-grown versions, bursting into flames again and coming back into life. There are fire dancers who are dancing with what seems like robes, not robes, scarves, very long scarves, but the scarves are made of fire. It's just floating around them as they twist and pirouette and turn, making a magical display. You can see many, many people, all the denizens of the city, clustered around on the sidewalks, cheering the parade on as it passes by. Little kids waving fire flags as the parade goes by. You can see most of the balconies and the windows are full of onlookers and spectators. As the parade goes into the district of into the half underwater district known as Rion Steers, we kind of take a detour into a small canal, very dark. There are no fires or lighting here. Relatively quiet, although you can definitely hear the shouts and cheers of the denizens of the city from the main canal road. But you see a singular boat with a singular figure on it, dark, can't see their face, floating away from us. And as we are going past a small, very old looking house, which is now mostly coral. Most of the stone of this house is now gone. it has been healed or repaired with corals. They throw something through a window and keep going. Then we cut to Hasik, as you are sitting in, or more like, give me a little bit of like, what does Hasik do in the evenings in his bedroom or in his living room, whatever?
Wow, I think Hasik mostly just waits. He is now long past. He died a long time ago, and his his profession's not one of the most official ones. So he waits for tasks. He waits for targets.
Yeah.
He waits for.
And the task
That's
comes
flying.
Yeah. Yeah, and the task comes flying in through the window and clatters on the floor. Comes to rest is a very small, perfectly spherical piece of metal.
Okay, let me see what's that.
Okay, you know what it is. It's a talking stone, although it is not really a stone. It's made of metal, but that's the name that's stuck. And this is how you get a lot of your missions. Do you touch it? Because it activates by your touch.
Yeah, let me
as you pick it up, you hear a gentle whisper that says, "A secret ritual is being conducted in the city by a man named Baelor. It is imperative that the ritual does not succeed. Our information suggests that the ritual requires a crystal known as Bifrons, and the lore to enact the ritual is in a book called Codex Ostianus. Recover both of these objects. The location of this ritual is unknown. However, our street agents have learned that a man named Frankie Fourfingers has this information. He can be found in the casino at the reef." And as the message is done talking, the piece of metal just crumbles into dust and ashes in your hand.
The casino, I think.
You're heading out to the casino?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, would Hasik have like a small psionic boat? So they are like very small boats, usually for a single person, and they have a huge blue psionic crystal to where in a modern day boat a propeller would be. By the way, I just want to clarify, this is my Nomas. A lot of this stuff is not clarified and sanctioned by Sam yet.
Oh, but I'm taking notes. This sounds awesome.
Okay. So yes, Hasik, would you have like a personal boat, because it has this blue psionic crystal underwater where the hull, not the hull, what is it called? The rudder would be, and that's what propels the boat forward. So you don't actually have to row it; it just keeps going. If you have enough, like if you own the boat.
Yeah, I think he would have one of these. It's pretty cool.
Okay. So yeah, you can take your boat. Actually, your door opens. I'm assuming your door would open up into the boat. There's like a small set of stairs that goes into the water canal, and you park your boat right there. So you can get into your boat and navigate through the different areas of Realmsteers. You do see, as I mentioned in here, there are plenty of tall buildings with like weathered arches and domed minarets that rise from the water. A lot of the boardwalks in here are made of driftwood. It is customary to have most of the boardwalks lined with swaying lanterns, because without that it can often become a little bit too dark. But that being said, you don't need that many lanterns, because a lot of the coral that is covering the buildings are iridescent, so they reflect the light among themselves to give the whole district this like strange multicolored hue all around. But as you navigate through the different water canals, ducking under boardwalks that have been raised high so that boats can pass underneath, you can make your way towards the reef, which you will know is one of the biggest landmarks in Realmsteers and almost the pride of this district. It is a tavern, a restaurant, and an inn that is rolled into one. As you approach it, since you're on the boat, you would approach it through the side entrance where the door is right onto the canal, so you can just get off the boat and get in. And you see that the 2 floors are actually above water, and you know that right underneath are 3 more floors. 2 of them are completely submerged. They are for aquatic or amphibious people to stay and live in. They're amphibious rooms. And there's one which is underwater where you can see what is happening underwater, but it's actually filled with air, and that's where the casino is. So you will go into the common room in the first, you will walk into the common room on the first floor, on the ground floor, and then you can walk down to the casino. As you enter, on the night of the Festival of Sanctuary, it is very crowded. It is very impossible to overhear anyone because there's so much ambient noise all around. You see some serving people zigzagging and almost dancing through this impossible crowd. They have mastered the waiter's dance. They can go through carrying drinks and food without getting toppled over. And as you make your way down here, down through this area, you can walk down the stairs into the floor below, which is a huge casino. And this floor is kind of dimly lit with blue torches on the walls, which gives this whole place a blue hue, but is, some people, specifically the merfolk who live here, think this to be a little bit tacky because it's like, come on, you're underwater. You don't need to make everything blue, but it is blue right now. And you see that there are many, many different gambling games going on many different tables. Are you looking around for this person?
Yeah, what's the name of the person again?
Frankie Four Fingers.
Frankie Four Fingers. Yeah, I'm trying to, before I talk to anyone, I'm trying to see if I can identify someone with 4 fingers, I think. Do I know that person? I don't think so, right?
You don't know this person, although you might have heard the name, and not in a very good way. Like this person is known as a rather undependable criminal.
Okay.
Been caught before, so doesn't make it into your group.
Okay. Okay,
so give me an intuition test to see if you can notice anyone with the 4 fingers.
Okay, would search help?
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Okay, let me roll here. So that's an 11, tier 1.
Okay. You spend about 15-20 minutes looking for this person, and you cannot spot anyone secret surreptitiously until in one of the casinos something happens and a loud cheer goes on from all the players, and from the crowd you see a tiny goblin hand that raises up because presumably the owner of that hand won something. Between the forefinger and the middle finger, it's clutching a lit cigar, and you see that the little finger is missing.
Okay.
As soon as you notice this, you also realize that you are not the only one who suddenly noticed this and turned towards this person. Okay. So from that point, we cut to merfolk, Lochlan. What does your character look like?
Currently, Lochlan is fairly humanoid and has some of his fins and things are a rough facsimile of hair, and he is somewhat of a pinkish hue to his skin, but very almost stripes running through on the skin. And he typically wears his kind of thick aquatic creature hide armor that's very, like I said, thick in places. And he carries his short spear along with him as anywhere he is allowed to.
Yeah. Where you are is the temple of the Church of Saint Herkimer. You are definitely allowed to carry your spear because this is one of the not headquarters, but one of the main strongholds of the Order of the Valiar. And standing in front of you, in front of the altar, is a small, grizzled, old dwarven lady. You know her as Lore Smith, which is her rank, Lena Rosen. And she is looking at you with her usual expression of soft strictness. All the members of your society or anyone who has come up through the ranks in the last decade or so are very affectionate to Lady Rosen, because while she's very firm, she's very strict, she is also she understands people, she can empathize with people better than many other leaders. And right now, though, she seems very worried. She looks at you and says, I'm very, very worried about this. Lochlan, we need to stop this ritual. This ritual cannot go through. It might mean the end of Nomas and everything that we have built. And what really, really embarrasses me in all of this is that it was us who failed to protect the Codex Osteomus. And my son, I need you to recover the book. It was stolen from our archives, and through some investigation and murmurs on the streets, it seems like a man named Frankie Four Fingers stole this. We don't know a lot about this person, but one thing is known, that he has an addiction to gambling. So maybe start at the casino, at the reef, to see if you can find something. But be very careful, please.
It would be my honor, Lena.
May the Fireforge be with you.
I'll
and listen,
genuflect a little bit and in appreciation before I get on my way here.
Yeah, as you are leaving the church, she kind of like calls you back and like, Lochlan, listen. It is possible that you might have to, that we were not the only ones who are after this. It seems by some bizarre turn of fate that some unsavory elements of the city and us are aligned in our goal for this one mission. While I know this is a huge imposition, I ask you, if you can get help, take it. Do not judge this one time.
I will bow to your wisdom.
But also, I believe, you will not compromise your virtues. Good luck.
Just so. Thank you, my lady.
Okay, Lochlan, it's not hard to find the casino. There's one casino out here, the Reef. You can make your way there. It's a bit of a difficult task. Oh, actually, are you gonna swim? Because you can swim in Rion Steers because the waters are very clean. And plenty of water aquatic or amphibious creatures just swim because the boardwalks can get very crowded. It's just easier to swim.
Yes, I will take a moment and concentrate, and gills will form in my rib cage area, and I will make my way into the waters to begin my journey.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the Church of St. Herkimer is pretty close to the district of Riamsteers, although it is not actually in it, but it's like a 5-minute walk, and then you can get in the water and start swimming.
Perfect.
As you get to the reef, and since you are swimming, you can see the brightly lit chambers under the water of the inn, where the lower chambers, the submerged chambers, are. Sometimes you might even go there just to avoid the surface folk and have a bit more of a heart to heart with the people who get you. But today you have a different mission. As you get there, though, you see there are plenty of small boats, like personal boats with the blue Psionic crystals parked out there. You see what looks like an undead person disembark from one of them and go over and enter the reef. And you can see that them just psionically moving their boat around to the next parking spot and parking it there, and they go in. So you can, do you want to do anything else before you start looking for Frankie?
I would like to just take a look around. Do I recognize anyone, as Lena had mentioned that there would be some more unsavory or people around?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know if I would know any of them, but I do try to keep a finger on the pulse of rumors and the underworld criminal element.
Yeah, I mean, most probably this is your district as well. So, sure, you can give me a reason test.
Okay, would criminal underworld skill?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, so that is a 12.
Okay, so tier 2.
Correct. Yep.
You note, so today is a very celebratory mood because Nomas is celebrating the Festival of Sanctuary, which is when a lot of this huge parade goes through the whole city, doing many different types of psionic fire magic. There are like blobs of magma floating in mid-air as this parade passing through, and the scions are keeping it floating. Even in a tavern like the Reef, there are plenty of people, drinks flowing around. So it isn't easy. However, you do notice that there is a very tall Minotaur. Even like Minotaurs are not rare in here. It was primarily, the city was founded by them. But usually on the days of the festival, they are the most outgoing. So they would be the ones, a lot of them would be flooding the streets. That district would be, everyone's out on the streets, no one's inside. So it is a little bit surprising to see someone who's inside on a day like this. At this point, Zan, do you want to tell us what your character looks like so that we can tell Lochlan what he sees?
Yeah, absolutely. You see this tall, broad-shouldered Minotaur. He probably has a crowd around him, and he's telling an epic tale of his deeds in the gladiator fighting pits, if they have something like that here.
They have something like that, yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's going all in, and there I was, beset by 7 basilisks. It was closer to 10, actually, but they were attacking me from all sides. They had a watering a little pool on one side of the fighting pit, but I ignored it. I wasn't going to go near it. I slew a few of them with my great sword and just started really tearing into them. And I know you've seen it. Were you there? That was quite. I recognize you. Yes. We'll talk later. And he winks to that one person. And he's just going. He's going all in on the basilisk fight.
Okay. So that is the one thing that sticks out to you, Lochlan. And you also do see that near him is a small dwarf carrying some kind of a musical instrument, but they're very clearly a member of the Lampers, which is basically the city police. They're also known as the Steward. Their official name is the Stewards of the Flame, but the slang is Lamper. But apart from that, you don't notice anything unusual. The only reason you notice the Steward of the Flame is because again, on a festival day, generally you expect them to be out managing the streets and make sure that people are not just, going overboard with their celebrations. But this one is definitely inside and listening to this Minotaur bragging.
I see, yes. Worth a note, but not something that I will distract myself with at the moment, and I will look for this four-fingered individual that I have been told about.
Mm-hmm. You can go downstairs and start looking around. So yeah, you can give me a search with intuition test, maybe with search if you have that, or something else.
I don't have search, so it'll just be a straight roll. That is a 13.
Okay, so tier 2. You notice that the undead gentle person who had walked in before you is also here and looking around in a not very subtle manner, clearly looking for somebody. But you do find among the tables a very small goblin with an atrocious orange mohawk, smoking a cigar that is the size of its arm. But the hand holding the cigar only has 4 fingers. And at this moment, the last card is revealed, and he cheers and throws his hand up in the air. And then we cut to beautiful, lavish silks and drapes and tapestries and upholstery and brocades and crochet doilies all over the place. Living room, gently bathed in the glow of some purple torches. And sitting in one on a fainting couch is what looks like a noble lady, elven lady with a bit of a dark skin, presumably a night elf. And sitting on an armchair across the table from her is another night elf. Sam, would you like to tell us about your character and what they look like?
Yeah, their name is A Dream Writ in Ashes, and they are slightly on the shorter side, about 5'10", for an elf, and very sort of pale, almost alabaster skin, white hair, and these sort of beautiful golden eyes, and they're dressed in these very sort of pale blue robes, and they appear to be some sort of priestly figure.
The lady across from you is a falling star on a sunlit sky of House Star, one of the noble elven houses of Nomas, and she looks at you and says, "Yes, so it is very important to us that you recover the Bifront's crystal. It seems like it has been stolen for some kind of a fell ritual by a man named Belor, I assume, but the information on that is a little bit hazy. I want to remind you that you must recover this crystal, and you must never touch it, because it will consume you." And she points to what looks like an empty lantern on the table between you and says, "That is a container for the crystal. So you must trap it in the container and bring it back. Once again, do not touch it if you value your life." I don't know where this Belor person is, but a man named Frankie Fourfingers is the one who stole the crystal from us. So I suggest you start there. The information I have is that this person is a gambling addict and probably can be found at the casino. So I suggest you start there.
Understood. It'll be done, and I'll put a hand out towards the container, and it'll sort of float through the air towards me.
Yeah. And she points at the about like a soccer ball sized pouch that is next to it, and if you need to grease any palms, there's about 1,000 gates in there.
She's not going to betray any sort of look of, but maybe her eyebrows do slightly go up, and she'll also take the money and stash it away in her bag.
Yeah. And then Falling Star goes, "That's all."
My lady. And then I'll turn and flow out the room.
Okay. Yeah, you can also make your way towards the reef. Not a problem. You do have to actually walk on the boardwalks, so it's a bit crowded. It takes you a little bit longer.
Every so often, when it's a particularly busy part, I levitate across the gaps to skip various portions.
Totally. Absolutely. So when you get to the reef, you find the Minotaur telling tales of heroics in the fighting pits. You find a steward of the flame listening to this a little bit nonchalantly and with a bit of a amused and bored expression at the same time. And obviously it's very crowded. It's a festival day.
I guess I'll again be looking around in a casino. I'm expecting everyone to be looking slightly suspicious, but again looking for any signs of a person who fits the description.
Yeah, you can also give me a search or intuition test.
Yeah. Bear with me. Oh, that's a tier 3.
Okay. You find this tiny goblin who's playing Three Dragon Ante at one of the tables. As you are watching, keeping an eye on him, you also see Reveneant come in here and Naia, merfolk person, come in here. And they both seem to be looking for something. And you notice that Naia also seems to be looking for Frankie Four Fingers. And they do find him. But then obviously as he wins and cheers, his four-fingered hand is on display for everyone else. And then we go to Aidue. You are in the main offices of the Stewards of the Flame in the Bridge District. You're sitting on a rather uncomfortable stone chair across from the desk from your captain, named Captain Felix, who is a human, a rather scrawny looking human who is sitting out there with his legs up on the table. He looks at you and goes like, "Yeah, so there's this like ritual going on. We gotta stop. You up for the job?" You can start with like what your character looks like, and then we can go with the rest.
Aidue has got a pretty big lute on his back and some sort of deep sunken eyes. I imagine he's got maybe a little bit of deep soot on him that he doesn't care to wash off. It's sort of like a treasure to him, a mark of pride. "Captain, yeah, we'll take this guy down, no problem. You know me, I'll have it done by the end of the day." So
look at this Frankie, like he's an idiot. Obviously, you have arrested him before,
Yeah, I know Frankie Four Fingers. I know his deal.
Yeah, exactly. So go find him, put on the screws, figure out where this ritual is happening, and then you can please stop it. I just don't want this to come on our heads.
Captain, question?
Yes.
Permission to leave him Frankie Three Fingers?
About that, yeah, I mean, you know me, I have no problems. One less finger means one less purse he can pick. But here's the issue. You will be accompanied by one of the stupid hounds, They've been sniffing around, and they've been complaining to the Heart. The Heart, by the way, for meta knowledge, the Heart is the leader of Nomas. Currently, the position is held by a woman named Ariel Valentine. They've been complaining to the Heart that apparently we're using too much force. I can't fucking believe it. Like, we keep the city safe. But now I have gotten orders that one of them will be accompanying us on special missions to keep an eye on what we're doing. Obviously, the guise is that you are training them. Now, I'll tell you this. If something happens to the kid, it's not your responsibility. I'm not going to hold you responsible.
All right. I'll keep it clean, Captain.
Yeah. Well, if you go through that door, you'll find the idiot.
I'm gonna hop off the stone chair and waddle over.
Okay. As you open the door, you find the Minotaur. Zam, do you want to give us a physical description of what Zam looks like?
Sure, yeah. He looks like a big meathead. He is, huge. He dwarfs the dwarf with his height, his broad shoulders, his like horns that he is kind of sharpening a little bit absentmindedly. And I think wherever he goes, he kind of also has a crowd around him, and he's talking about tales of the same basilisk story. That's kind of his go-to story that he says, and he's saying there were 15 of them all around me, and I ripped the tongue out of one of them, and I fed it to the other, and I just decapitated one, just split its head right down the middle. And I'm guessing here he is kind of treated like a big doofus, and maybe the crowd is not as impressed from what I get.
Not only are they not impressed, they don't like you.
Oh no!
Because you folks, because your the Halvorn's hounds have been complaining to the city council that the stewards of the flame have not been acting honorably. Like, they're being very brutal to people, they are taking bribes, there's corruption rampant among them. You have been providing them with some proofs, and finally the council has taken you seriously. And so there's a bit of an antagonism going on between the Lampers and the Halvorn's hounds, which this is where the camera rewinds super fast to a scene instead of cutting to a scene where your drill mistress, Lady Noor, who is also a very tall, she's not huge, she's tall, but very, what's the word? Lithe? Is lithe the word? Lithe? Yeah. She's dressed in absolutely no-nonsense leather armor and leather trousers. And when she was giving you the mission is like, okay, you have to stop the ritual, and you will be the chaperone of a Lamper agent, and you must make sure that there's no unlawful things being enacted by them, or even if they are, I don't want you to risk your lives, but you are to come back and report to me.
Oh, it is done, mistress.
All right. They will meet you at their headquarters, so you can be on your way.
All right. And again, you have heard the story of the basilisks? There were 36 of them in the fighting, but you have heard that, right? Did you say that?
Yes, I have heard that quite a few times.
All right. Well, quite a few.
It is a fascinating story.
It's quite fascinating. Yes, it is. In fact, and he goes back into the story a bit until she cuts him off.
Yeah. Absolutely. You know what? I have actually recently thought about hiring a scribe to write that down. But it is important that in order to get the budget for that, you have to succeed on this mission.
Oh, even more motivation, mistress. Of course, I'm on it.
So you and Aidue can make your way over to the reef, where obviously you plunge into the tail. Aidue, it is not hard for you to spot Frankie Four Fingers. His orange mohawk sticks out like a sore thumb. But you give me an intuition test, and I will give you an edge on this because it's literally your job to spot suspicious characters.
All right. So 3. That's a tier 1, anyways.
Oh, okay. You get a bit distracted by the flowing meat in here, and at the idiocy of the people who seem to actually be paying attention to Zen.
Whoa, watch where you're going.
And right at that very moment, you hear the loud cheer from downstairs. The other 3, Hasik, oh god, I can't keep the name straight. Hasik, Dream, and Lochlan As you see the cheer, and all three of you see Frankie Four Fingers at the same time. At that very moment, all three of you realize that the other two were also looking for this person. What would you like to do?
My first reaction is to use I'm no threat. Now that I know other people are in, I don't want to be recognized. So I just people blink, and I look just like a regular human. No threat at all.
Okay. That change, however, has caught the eye of someone else, because I rolled a tier 3. Frankie Four Fingers turns and locks eyes with you. And you see that he is holding a silver glass in his right hand, and his left hand was the cigar hand that went up. And that reflection is how he must have seen you suddenly change appearance. And he turns to look at you and also spots the other two who were also looking at him. And he immediately starts running, dashing out of the room towards one of the porthole windows, because if you open the windows, you go into the water on this floor. Does anybody try to stop him?
We must give chase.
Right there.
Yeah, can I use my Lamper's ability?
Absolutely. What is
Frankie
your
Four
Lamper's
Fingers, you're under arrest. And so
this is the title ability, right?
Yes.
Remind me what it does.
Test.
Okay.
Presence test, and then tier 2 is less than 1 intelligence, or less than 0 intelligence. Slowed until the end of the turn.
His intuition is 1, so I don't know what this will do.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Let's go.
Tier 3.
All right, he's slowed.
He is slowed. So so all he can do is open the porthole, and that's all about what he can do. Now, one would assume that as soon as somebody opens the porthole window, the water would come rushing. But people who are familiar with this area, specifically Lochlan, you would know, and same for Hasik, you know, that you can open these windows and there's like a psionic force field that holds the water out. You can even stick your hand through the force field and grab something from the outside, and the water will still not leak through. So the next part, which is the chase, will be a bit of a montage test, because what Frankie Four Fingers, being a very tiny goblin, would try to do is leap through the porthole out into the water and then run. So, because he is slowed, I will give whoever makes the first test will have an edge. So what he's trying to do is to get to his personal boat on the outside and sail away. Does anybody have any idea of what they want to do? I will mention that Aidue does notice that Frankie Four Fingers is swimming up and gets on a boat through the window.
Someone stop that goblin!
Lochlan will just dive out the window after him.
Ooh.
Lochlan can dive through the window because you can make your body quite narrow and long instead of your shoulders are you can dislocate your shoulders to make it normal and then put them back. So absolutely you can do so.
Fantastic.
All right. So
would a gymnastics skill make any
that would help.
difference here?
Yes, with agility.
Awesome. And would this have the edge from him being slowed?
Yes.
That is an 18 total.
Okay, that is a success, very much. All right, so can I assume that everyone is giving chase? Zam maybe have to be dragged out of his recounting of the basilisk tale.
I think Zam is not. He doesn't really care about the goblin. That's not his mission. His mission is to watch the dwarf. Aidue. So whenever Aidue makes a move, that's when he makes a move.
Out of my way, you big lunk of meat.
Oh, I've been called worse.
All right, so Aidue, do you jump onto one of the boats and basically commandeer it? Because you, as a lamper, wearing the badge, you can commandeer any of the boats in here, and it will respond to your psionic commands.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'll
Okay.
jump into a boat and give chase.
All right, Zam, you see Aidue run out the door and jump into a random boat, and so you are you following?
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you following on foot because you can? Oh, you're sticking with him. Okay, so the
Yeah.
two of you on the boat follow after Frankie Four Fingers. So you can give me. It will be an in presence test, one of you, and with psionics if you have that skill, to see how well you can make the boat go through as it speeds through, as Frankie Four Fingers boat speeds through, and you're in its wake.
I do not have psionics,
Neither do I.
but I've got a decent presence.
Okay, then go ahead.
Okay. That's going to be 13.
Hell yeah.
Nice. 13. Okay, that is also a success. All right. Who else is chasing how? Because one of you has a boat, and others can absolutely chase on foot or by swimming. People who are chasing on foot, you can use intelligence to figure out where the boardwalks would cut off the waterways, so that you can intercept things like that. You can, I don't know, jump onto their boat from a rooftop.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. These are just some ideas.
I'd like to use
Yeah,
the
can-
jump skill. Oh, no, you got Caio.
No, I was thinking, if I could sabotage his boat, like try to get there before he gets there. Maybe try to mess with the crystal, the psionic crystal.
Yeah, absolutely. You
possible?
can try to. Yeah, that is a possibility. Since it's a psionic crystal, you can psionically try to sabotage it from a distance. You don't have to get close to it. And you are well familiar with these psionic crystals because you have your own boat. So you can, for sure, do a sabotage. This will be a presence test with sabotage.
Presence. Okay. Let's do.
You can make it. You can make it reason too if you want.
Oh, okay. That's better. That's a 21.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. What's with these rolls, folks?
We're cheating, obviously.
Okay, so Zam and Lochlan has made a test. Yeah. So Zam and what was your name? Dream. What would you two like to do?
I'd like to jump onto his boat, if that's possible.
Absolutely. What you can do is there's a long.
Yeah, I'm obviously
almost
not going to
out-
be waiting for him to get on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into the boat and immediately.
Oh,
go.
I meant the goblin's boat, not your.
Yeah. No, I get it. You see that these two boats run away, but you also know that the boardwalk outside the reef is like a long pier that goes in and stops in the middle of the water. So they're just gonna try to go around it, and you can run on the pier and time your jump just right to get onto the boat of Frankie Four Fingers. So that would be a might or agility test. Might because how fast can you run to get there on time, or agility is like how good you can jump onto one. Either one of those will work in this case.
Incredible. Well, it's going to be might.
Okay.
And there's a +4 to this. Oh, hell yeah. That would be what, 20? Yeah. I see the boat take off, both of those two boats, and maybe Aidue like gives me a wink or something to say like, "Hey, I'm ahead now," and I'm like, "Oh no, you're not." And then I run. I calculate exactly where the goblin's boat will be. I run through some alleyways. I jump very heroically, very cinematically, up into the air, and then I splash down into the boat. I kind of as I land on the boat, I imagine that it sort of catapults the goblin way up into the sky, and then
Yes,
he lands.
indeed.
Yeah. Then he lands back in the boat, and I'm like, I stand proud and I say, "You've been caught by Zam the Incredible, Zam the Stupendous.
Well, here's the
Resistance is futile."
What you thought is the goblin, after it got thrown up in the air, that landed on the boat, is just a sack the goblin that was also on the boat. The goblin itself did not land. It was like mid-air, high up. It did a psionic jump in the middle of the air to get on one of the roofs next to, on one of the building roofs next to you.
Oh no.
Yes. At this point, let's give Dream a chance. Dream, what would you like to do?
I would like to use alertness to have spotted that and fly levitate directly towards the same rooftop and try and intercept, maybe with my Holy Lash ability.
Yeah, absolutely. What does the Holy Lash ability do?
Oh, it's range 10, and it's got a pool of 2, 3, or 4 and some damage. But I guess this, from the montage, I was more going for the intuitional awareness, if that works.
Yeah, absolutely.
To try and catch this.
So you can see if you can try to pull him towards you. So go ahead and make your power roll to see how much you pull.
That is. So is this for the ability or is this for the skill?
Well, I don't know I don't remember what the lash does. So you tell me.
Sorry, yeah. So I'm saying, you want me to roll for the ability, as in I'm actually using that ability on him, or I was saying for the purpose of a montage test.
Oh no. This would be just roll for the ability, because what we need to know is how far you pull him.
Okay. That is 13, 14, 15. That is vertical pull 3 and 7 holy damage.
Okay. So you start pulling him psionically, and the building that he was on, a lot of it, the roof was repaired with corals a lot, and with this pull, the coral crumbles and he slips and falls off into the water. Since this were like so many successes, he falls off the roof into the water right in front of Lochlan, as he's just waiting there with open arms to grab.
Yes, I'll grab him by the collar and kind of haul him up and keep holding the collar just onto the boardwalk there.
Okay. How strong are you?
I have might 2.
Okay, you can literally pick him up so that his feet and legs are just like flailing in air. So you get going.
Looks like I'm not the only one after this figure here.
You're definitely not the only one, but he just what why are you holding me? What do you want? What do you want? Huh? What do you want?
I'll wait for a moment until these other people who are helping to intercept Frankie kind of can gather up.
I
have
probably
some questions for you, Frankie.
Yeah, what are the questions? You don't need to hold me up. It's very undignified. Put me down.
Was somebody going to do
everyone
something?
else, At this point, everybody else can converge onto this point. Zam, you are probably unable to maneuver the boat. You try doing it, but it just goes in a completely random direction, and you have to like jump back onto the boardwalk to walk on foot back.
Yeah, it definitely crashes. It definitely crashes, and I jump off at just the right moment, and I do like a somersault, and then I land, and I look around for applause, and then I walk over.
Almost on cue. Almost on cue as you look around for applause. 5 amazing fireworks go up in the sky, showering the district in many stars of many colors.
Oh, the city loves me. And then I strut over.
As the fireworks go through, you also hear the cheer from the crowd. So obviously for you, it means they're cheering for you.
Of course. I like to imagine he's not really looking at the crowd, but the crowd is looking in the complete opposite direction as him.
Yes.
And then he's just like, they love me. I am the people's hero.
Indeed. You even take a bow.
Yes,
But then
of
you
course. Yeah.
manage to go over to the part where the Naia is holding the tiny goblin on the boardwalk.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Let's play this by the book. No need to hurt the poor little guy.
Yes, the book. The book is very good. Let's play everything by the book.
Yes, by the book. Let him go. Put him on the. And I think he gets a stool for him, and he. But just sit right here, young man.
Lochlan will set him onto the stool, but we'll keep a hold on his collar there.
Yeah. He right now looks like a wet cat. His mohawk, which was like very proudly standing, is kind of like limp, and it's not even limp onto the same side where it looks stylish. The different ones have like limped on either side, so now it just looks like a mess on his hair.
I think Zam will probably fix him up, fix his clothes a little bit, He's definitely the good cop here. He's fixing his mohawk as well, maybe give him a little shoulder rub. All right, now what do you know about this ritual? But he's also just looking at Aidue and studying Aidue and what he's doing.
Yeah, I do.
Thank
What
you,
are you?
my fishy friends, for the citizen's arrest. Your help was absolutely invaluable. What is your name? Who do I have to thank?
I am Lochlan.
Well, Lochlan, the lamplighters owe you quite a bit. Thank you very much. Now, let's not make the goblin too comfortable on the chair. Keep a good hold on him. We've got a couple of questions for him.
He has already attempted to escape, so I will keep a hold of him.
A gentle hold, please. There are rules for a reason, folks.
Well,
Okay,
you caught me. What do you want?
What do you know about... He stole the codex, correct?
Yes.
All right, Frankie, spill the beans. Where's the codex? We know you stole it.
The codex? I don't know about codex. Codex are for sages. I am just a lowly commoner.
Codex Ostianus. Ring any bells?
You can make a presence test or even might test because it's kind of intimidating. Although I think this will be presence because you're pretty smooth with this. So let's go with that.
Okay, so that would be an interrogate skill.
Sure. Or intimidate.
Can I help as I'm giving this back rub to try and impose my might, just digging in just a bit much, not crossing any lines or anything, but just barely. All right.
Like letting him know very clearly how strong you are. It's like when somebody tries to give you a really buff person tries to give you a shoulder massage and you're like, oh my god, what are you doing? It's like that.
Yeah. This will just
yes, for sure. You can make a might test.
Okay. This will just be +2 for my might. I don't think I have a skill
if you
associated
have
with
any
it.
skill that works, that is relevant.
Endurance, gymnastics, lift. I don't think I have much in the way of an actual skill.
You can do the lift where as you're rubbing him gently, you're so strong that you're bobbing him up and down a little bit on the stool.
Yeah. Okay. +4 to this then. Ooh, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is tier 2.
And was this to assist a test, or what was this?
Yes, that was to assist.
So you have an edge.
Wow, I have lots of bonuses here, guys. This is great.
Hell yeah.
Okay, a total of 24.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. It's like, yes, well, I didn't know that it's the codex, okay? I was just told to steal a book from the archives, and the archives is just dusty old tomes that nobody cares about, nobody does anything with, it just stays there, so what's the harm?
I don't know who you're performing for. I certainly don't believe you.
What do you mean? He's telling the truth, I can tell. He wouldn't lie to us, would he? And he's sort of leaning down and talking into his ear, but also maintaining eye contact with Aidue.
I mean, I would absolutely lie to you normally, but right now, no.
Exactly. Oh, there's a knot here on your shoulder. Let me just get that out of you.
He tries to scream, but you feel that the wind is knocked out of him right now. So, Aidue, you are getting the sense that you need to keep an eye on Zam instead of Zam keeping an eye on you. Or you are also seeing an opportunity to actually recruit him onto your side and pass good words to the Halvorn's hounds.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it seems like the situation's under control. We don't need to get super handsy with him. Frankie, I think I appreciate your honesty, and honestly, it's for the good of not just your life and your well-being, but for the well-being of the city that you're frank and honest with us. Now, if you can tell us who gave you this job or why you think they might have been interested in this book, we might be able to work out a deal.
Well, what you see, recently I have come across quite a nice horde of gates. So if you could let me cross over to the world below without any trouble, I will just disappear from the city forever. So what he's referring to, all of you would know, there's a pool of water in the middle of the central district of Nomas, where if you swim down and keep going down, you break this other surface of the water and come out into the normal world below. And it is one of the easiest ways out of the city. But after that, you find yourself in the world below, but there are trade routes there, so people can potentially make their way out into the mundane world if they want.
Well, Frankie, yeah, if you cooperate and can fill us in on some details, I'm sure we can get you a nice exit package.
Okay.
I would betray this. I would betray this goblin.
I was gonna say that. So make a lie with presence.
I've got the lie skill.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's gonna be 15. Tier 2.
All right. Okay. What do you want to know?
Who gave you this job? You weren't suspicious about stealing a random book. Even you don't think it's very valuable.
Yeah, I don't. But there are like learned people who like to read books. I mean, I just like to read cards. But sometimes people will pay for weird stuff, man. Like, who knows? But this person was, how do I put it delicately, kind of creepy as fuck. Always had this like weird black hood on. It's like he's trying to be like a classic villain from the theaters. But then the strange thing is, it always kind of smelled like seaweed.
Do you need some help jogging your memory?
No, I mean, that's all I know. Like they talked to me outside the reef one night when I was leaving and offered me a lot of money to steal a crystal and the book.
And how were you supposed to get the money afterwards? How did you get the money?
I gave him the book and the crystal, and he gave me the sack of wool.
Where?
Well, you were asking for a lot of information. Are you actually gonna let me go after all of this is done, if I tell you everything?
Only one way to find out, I think.
The officer wouldn't lie, would he?
What are you, 8? Officers lie all the time.
8.
I mean, if the officers didn't lie, I wouldn't have been caught the first time, would I?
It's more of a test for Aidue. He doesn't really give a shit what the goblin's saying.
Look, we know maybe you weren't getting a huge sack of gold in exchange for this. Maybe you were just winning a couple too many hands at the table and a little bit of cash was coming your way. That's water under the bridge. That's water under the Ramstier district. It's okay.
Fine.
You can keep your ill-gotten gains. We just need this information. Because the city's at stake, right?
Yeah. Well, you are gonna like this. And he turns towards Lochlan. Like, this was right outside the church of St. Herkimer, where the archives are. He was there. Not inside the church, but right outside.
Is that your church? Is that...
That is Lochlan. That is Lochlan. Yeah. That is where you got the order to stop the ritual and recover the art from the archives.
He was right outside it.
Did you get a name for this individual you were dealing with?
I did, but I don't think it's a real name.
A pseudonym can be just as helpful in the right circumstances.
Yeah, I told me his name is Roleb. I'll
Roleb.
put it in chat. Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Perhaps we should take a stroll that direction, and you can point out the location in question.
All right. Yeah. How do you want to go about doing this? Do you just want to go to the church with him?
Yeah, if nobody has any other plans, I was just going to have him show us, like, right where the handoff happened, and then we can go from there, adapt from there.
Perfect.
Absolutely. Yeah, so he can take you to Maywood, which if you look at, I mean, we haven't been using Owlbear Rodeo much, but like it's like close to here where the church is, if you can see my pointer.
Yep. Gotcha.
Yeah. And from there, as you're walking towards it, you get a really good view of the Gate of Mirth, which is this huge portal up in the distance. It's one of the magic portals that had opened into the city of Nomas, where when people were fleeing some kind of oppression or being hunted down somewhere else, and they needed a safe space, and the portal opened and then they came through. And obviously, often these are followed by invasions from those people that they were fleeing from, but then the city comes together to repel the invasion and provide a safe haven for the people who were escaping that. As you get to the church, Lochlan, it seems like the handoff happened in the church gardens, not on the side of where the graveyard is, but on the other side. And you know that these church gardens are hallowed ground. So a lot of people can't just get in. For instance, right now, if Frankie Four Fingers tries to get there without your permission, he will not be able to cross the fence. So this is just information you know, nobody else does, because he just comes up to the church, goes to the right where the gardens are, and points at a bunch of rose bushes and says, "Oh, that's there." But he hasn't crossed the fence into the gardens. Or none of you have, for instance.
I see. That is elucidating to some degree.
Always with these big words, Tic Tac. My God, elucidating. That is elucidating. Yes, I know what that word means.
All right, Frankie, can you tell us how you parted ways? How did you guys meet up? Give us the rundown on how this went.
Totally. So I went into the church and then secretly went underground into the archives, stole the book that he told me to steal. It was something like, it was like a strange book bound by black leather, but all the leather seemed to be coming up in, like, there was like no end to the book. It just like goes out in smokes. But you could hold it still, so I held it and brought it back. And then he was standing over there by the rose bushes. I gave him the book. He threw me the money. I left.
Where did he come from? Where did he go?
Well, the first time he met me outside the reef, and then when I got here, he was waiting here already, and he told me how to get into the archives. So I went and stole the book and gave it to him. He was still standing there, and then he told me to get the fuck out, and I did.
So you don't have a clue where he went?
Oh, I don't. Well,
And is there a...
I could tell you where he went, but not here.
Not here.
No, I will be at the well. I will be in the well, about to swim deep into and get out of this stinking shithole of a city. And right before that, I will tell you where he went.
Isn't that something
I'm
we can
cool.
accommodate?
I feel like we can.
Yeah, you
Sam,
with
what
your
are your-
badge absolutely can.
Yeah, Zam, what are your thoughts on sort of holding the goblin up over the exit well and helping him spill the beans? Because either he tells us here, he tells us above the well, or he tells us in a prison cell.
Do you have enough probable cause to arrest him?
Oh, plenty. Racketeering, thievery, bribing. He's admitted to stealing in front of many witnesses. I'm not even sure if that boat is his.
Well then, if that's really how you feel, if that's as strong a case as you're going to make, then maybe you should arrest him.
I feel like Dream interject and say, well, time's clearly of the essence, so if we can't all afford to go take Frankie to the well, and she'll start speaking to him and say, listen, we're in a hurry here. I swear to you, we're going to take you to this well, but you have to tell us first.
Well, as I see, you have about an hour and a half before the ritual is complete. We can start arguing with me, or you can take me to the well, because it's on the way to where you need to go to the ritual, and I will tell you right there, I will swim away, and you can get there in about 15-20 minutes from the well.
So Frankie, do you see the problem with that? Because if this ritual is taking place in an hour and a half, destroying the entire city and everything with it, you're making out quite nicely, whether you lie or you don't lie, either way. So how can we incentivize you to tell the truth, Frankie? Help us out here.
Oh, that is a very good point, huh? So what would you suggest? I mean, I
Well-
can totally see why you have a hard time believing me, and believe me, I sympathize. But like, how would you rather do it? Because honestly, I don't trust you.
Fine, that's good. You know, we're on opposite sides of the law.
Yeah, but look at me, trust me, I wouldn't lie to you. And I'm super leaning into the glamour here.
Okay, yeah.
And they basically probably come up with some idea like, well, if you tell us where it is to go stop it, we put you in a safe location, and then once that way we can verify what you've said is true, and you're incentivized to tell us the right location. And then
Okay, I will come with
afterwards-
you to the location, but nobody touch me. I will come with you to the location. I will point to you where the ritual is happening. You will be able to see it, and then I will run and nobody stop me.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
Zam's just looking at Aidue for a response. He doesn't say anything.
I think that seems fair.
Okay, let's go. We're going to Maywood. You are actually in Maywood, so it's not very far from where you are. So in Maywood, he takes you through a lot of the small woods, and not woods, they're more like copses of trees here and there, to what looks like a very old abandoned, it looks like an old abandoned mountain temple, where it's like not mountain also either, like these are very hard to describe in words in the city. So it's like there are like big mounds of earth, and sometimes temples and churches are built into it, and this seems to be one of those. But just by the look of the doors, which are wide open and one of them has broken and fallen over, this has not been used in a long time. It's like, okay, so that is a very old temple of a very strange god, and that is where the ritual is happening. Do any of you know about the ancient stepwell?
What's that?
Would we?
Oh my god, you gotta get out of the city more. Okay, so there's a stepwell in here, and there's something magic about the water that's at the bottom of it, and I think that's where the ritual is happening. By the way, folks, this guy I think is trying to summon Saint Somnius the False, and that would be bad news, so go.
Can we hit him with a read person?
I was just gonna say, yeah, can we like
Yeah, for
like
sure.
gauge
for
his
sure.
honesty here?
Yeah, with intuition.
That's a tier 2.
Okay. It seems like he's telling the truth, And you also can't think of a reason that he would lie, because he's very clearly wanting to get out of the city, so he does not particularly care about what's happening in the city anymore.
Can I use my natural telepath ability to talk in his head?
Sure, yeah.
I would be like, you're not gonna screw us over, are you?
I absolutely would, but not this time.
Okay, because I can help you out if you need, but let's not. What? No. Yeah. Sure.
Where do you live?
Yeah. No. Let's not talk about that. But let's not piss off the what's the name? The lamplighter.
The lampers.
The lamper. Let's not. Yeah. Just help us out. Okay.
Yeah, I will stay here. Just go in and see. You can see for yourself as soon as you cross the doors. It blocks sound from the inside.
Okay. I trust him. I say out loud.
Okay.
What do you think, officer?
I would like to stand where the officer can see me, but Frankie can't, and conjure a set of manacles in my hand.
So you want Frankie to see that the...
No, don't want Frankie to see. I want the officer to see.
Okay. Okay.
I appreciate the drive. All of you seem very law-abiding, lovely people, and the few of you who are less so, honor among thieves seems to be the rule that we're going with here. Zam, you can let him down.
All right, little guy, there you go. Get out of here, scram.
Okay.
He'll be back soon enough when we save the city.
Okay. He skedaddles out of the way and disappears into the darkness. Actually, there isn't a lot of darkness here because on the Festival of Sanctuary night, every single tree in Maywood is lit up by fireflies, like millions and millions of them. So they're like the glittering trees all around. So even under the trees, there's enough light that it's not completely dark. People can see. But yeah, he skedaddles back towards the center of the city. Yeah. And the doors to this old temple seems to be in front of you.
Shall we take a look at what we're dealing with here?
I think so. Remember, we're going for arrests. We're not here to kill anyone, right?
Yeah.
Well, if an officer's life is on the line, certainly you wouldn't be someone held accountable for the death of an officer, right, Zam? You did pretty good as an interrogator on the roof. You might have a decent career in the Lamplighters.
Oh, maybe. That's something maybe we can talk about later. If there's good money in it, of course.
Yeah. He doesn't have a particularly confident answer about it. It's about a teacher or we make our something about the hounds not paying enough or the heart not valuing them enough.
I think Zam would just be, he's, ever since, like, this whole thing kicked off, he's been very quiet, not as boisterous or showboaty as normal, except when he thought he was arresting the goblin on the boat, and then very much observing everyone else.
All right. I guess Lochlan will kind of start making his way toward this door that looks to be, you said it was broken off of its hinges and looked to be pretty run down. Yeah, so we'll start taking a peek inside, seeing what he can see.
Okay. Inside is, in the beginning it looks for a second it looks like there's nothing inside, but that's because there's nothing protruding out of the ground, but it's very easily visible. There is a huge stepwell that goes down into the ground, and it is beautiful architecture. Like it seems to have been made with white marble whenever it was made, with gold veins running through it. So it is amazingly beautiful. And you also realize that the mound that is in is actually a false mound. It doesn't have a roof. It was just there to kind of disguise this place to look like a normal everyday church, but it is not. It is actually open to the elements once you go past the doors. But as soon as you do, you also hear this loud chanting in some unknown language, which seems to be echoing and ricocheting through inside the stepwell and emanating from there. And what you hadn't noticed kind of until now, or like maybe it just got heavier, very ashfall has started, and big specks of ash is gently falling down from the sky, slowly covering up the ground. Yeah, this is pretty common in Nomas, where ash just comes down from the sky, gently floating around. It covers the place in white soot for a day or so before it gets obviously completely powdered under people's feet, etc. But when it is ashfall, it feels fairly peaceful and a bit melancholic because it's literally ash falling off the sky. But today you have a mission, and you hear chanting of some kind of a ritual going on right in front of you. So let me load the map for that. So in here, it is very loud because right here is Belor, who's chanting the ritual. Down here, you can see a blue crystal that is just floating in air. It is about the size of a fist. And the water from the well seems to be jumping up, and it's almost seems to be like tendrils of water coming out and falling into the crystal, and the crystal is just like sucking the water in. It's a bit disconcerting looking, like where's the water going? As you come in, this Belor from over here looks at you, doesn't seem to care, and just continues chanting from the book held in his hand.
Well, they don't care?
They don't seem to react in any way, shape, or form to you entering this place.
But we can tell that he has caught sight of us.
He has definitely caught sight of you.
Well, officer, should we make an arrest?
I think we shall. Look, I don't think you need the law to save the city here.
If there is no law in the city, then the city is already beyond saving. One would think.
The law, it's what's in your heart, Zam. It's what's right. It's what's wrong. Sometimes the courts agree, sometimes the people agree, sometimes they don't. But we gotta act fast, we gotta act boldly. We got a city to save, everybody.
Sam, as Aidue tells you about what's in your heart, you hear you feel a very gentle pull towards the crystal, almost like it's beckoning you. And you swear you hear a very calm, gentle call for you. It says, "Come."
The crystal is calling me. It's trying to get me to move closer to it. It's probably some sort of spell. Do I feel a compulsion to go towards it?
Not yet. Not from where you are.
Oh, okay.
I love how transparent Zam is with that. He's just like,
well, it's talking to me.
Not a
You would
second
probably say,
thought.
"Go touch the crystal."
Should we go towards it, or there's some sort of it's bewitched?
Have Dream and Hasik, Hasik, have they
Hasik, yeah.
followed us in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I think Lochlan would kind of take stock of the situation and then just start making his way around the rim of the area here. So
Yeah.
is- that's an
So if you
option.
see the numbers, I kind of like wanted to mark what the height differences are. So this is 0 where you are, and then this is 2 up, this is 3 down, this is 5 down, this place is 5 down, etc. So that's the purpose of the numbers. Yeah.
Oh, you got to jump down there. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can fly down, so I'm happy to go get the bronze crystal.
Oh, yeah, you can fly. Well, you can go to the crystal, and then we can take out the summoner.
Don't tamper with the evidence.
Of course
Is
not.
killing
That's
tampering?
true. What?
Well, people aren't
Wow.
evidence.
Okay.
People aren't evidence until they're dead.
And we shouldn't, this is by the books. We shouldn't kill at all.
No, yeah.
Knock them out.
I'm just wondering if something happens.
Okay, are we good to start moving? Or I just don't want to move if we're gonna kick off an encounter or whatever.
We can roll initiative, but no one's fighting anything yet. So we just
Okay. Yep. We'll
go figure out who's doing what. Okay, who wants to roll for initiative? Who wants to draw steel?
I can.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So as initiative is being rolled, Lochlan, almost prior to everybody's adrenaline kicking in, he is already moving forward. I'm going to use my oracular visions, which gives
Just
me an action
one
before...
quick point.
Oh, go ahead.
One quick point. I am not counting malice until you start messing with the ritual. So don't be afraid that we're giving up way too much malice. So I'm not counting malice until you actually start messing anything.
Okay.
Because
Gotcha.
Baylor doesn't care until you interrupt him in some way.
Yep, gotcha. Okay. Yes, so I'm going to use my oracular vision so I get an action before initiative. And I am just going to dash, or just convert to a...
Charge?
Yes, thank you.
By the way, that is 5 squares down.
I was thinking this was all tiered, so I can't just step down, step down, step down. It's like a pretty vertical.
But it's like stair, stair, stair. So it's not it takes up a lot of movement. That's what it is.
I think someone said they were going to go on the outside, and I was just going in the middle because I can fly. But I'll go last.
I mean, you can absolutely keep jumping, but it will be like jumping a square down.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay. I think that'll still end up being faster than running around the edge along here, right? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So, okay. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, I have a speed of 7, so I'll get to right there.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I
now
think
initiative.
that only does 2 damage from falling. Actually, you know what? Since no one is doing anything, I will let you have an athletics with might or agility test to see if you can not take the damage.
Okay, sweet. Yep, I'll do a might test. And I have, like I said, my gymnastics, if that will...
Yeah, absolutely. Gymnastics definitely helps you.
Sweet. Okay, rolling. That is a 16 total.
Okay, you do not take damage. You do very good light landing, and you do not take any damage. You get that.
Sweet. Okay. All right, and now turns as normal, I guess.
Yeah, so whoever wants to take their turn can go.
I'd like to go first. I'm a Troubadour, and I can use Allow Me to introduce tonight's players whenever I take the first round in a combat encounter.
Sweet.
Hell
Go
yeah.
for it.
Baylor, you are under arrest for threatening the safety and integrity of the city of refuge Nomas. I have deputized these here individuals for a citizen's arrest. Prepare yourself. And I can use my main action to
Yes.
shift each ally up to their speed, and ability rolls against them have a double bane until the end
Hell
of the
yeah.
combat rounds. Each surprised enemy is no longer surprised. I don't think they were surprised.
They were not surprised.
No, okay.
Well, don't mind if
think
I
I'll
do.
Go around. But I want to stick with people. So you two are going straight.
Yeah.
Hasik and Dream, where are you guys going? I think I want to stick with you.
Yeah, I was going
I'm
to
definitely straight.
go around maybe because I can move pretty fast. Go from behind. I don't know.
Okay, well, I've got healing, so I can also just go with them.
Okay, yeah, maybe that's better. I'll try to just backstab that big lord dude.
Mm.
Like, because I'm a deputy now. So.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that's entirely legal.
Entirely legal. Just stab him in the back.
Yeah, I think with my maneuver, it's gonna have to be something like aid, I guess.
Oh,
yeah,
aid attack.
Yeah. Does anybody have any like AOE like control? Dream Lochlan?
I have some stuff, but it's not very good range at this point.
I do have something just for sliding, but it costs 5 insight.
For reference, I can grab the Bifrost stone next turn.
Okay.
It will just obviously that'll kickstart combat. So
Yeah, I think so. This turn, I'm thinking we'll mainly just be moving to get in range of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So in that case, I guess I'm going to use my action to introduce everybody, and then movement will move further up. Okay. Yeah, and that'll be that. That'll be my turn.
All right, cool. If it doesn't super matter, why doesn't Dream go next, so that you're up closer to the crystal that you're after?
just thinking that may make sense. But then if I grab it on a meth level, if I grab it where you guys are still miles away, then that makes life much harder for us. Whereas if I just wait.
Right, but if you get closer, then you can do it at the beginning of your next turn, after we've all moved up some as well.
So if I go, then I misunderstood what happened before. So we're moving our speed because of the allow me to reduce next players. Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I've moved another 5, and then I guess I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an action, and then yeah, I'm close to being in range of the thing. Just
Gotcha.
3 squares away. That's me.
Okay.
So far, who has taken their turn? Aidue has taken their turn, and Dream has taken their turn. Okay, who wants to go next?
I can go if you want, but we might also want to get our shadow a little closer before we kick things off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
I
ahead, sorry.
don't think I'm gonna go around because my my shadow abilities are about teamwork usually. So I think I'm gonna stick with you all.
Okay. Yep, that works.
Should I go? Anyone else wants to start?
Nah, you go ahead.
Okay. So
I think you do have your full speed from Aidue's bonus.
Oh,
at the
that's true,
beginning
yeah.
As well,
You can shift it
prior
to
to
your
your
speed.
turn.
wait, sorry. What's the? Let me introduce a nice player.
Yeah,
Players. What do I get from that again?
you can
You
just
get to
shift.
shift your full speed.
Shift my full speed. Okay.
That
Oh,
is
I
a
didn't.
Powerful, that is powerful.
That is really good. I forgot about that. Wait. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, and now you can take your turn.
Now my turn. Yeah. Okay, so that's 2, 4. I'm charging. 6, 8. And then 8, 9, plus 6. Okay, here I am. And I'm going to use my maneuver to use I'm no threat once again.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just become a harmless sheep. Or capybara. I'm gonna become
Okay.
a harmless capybara.
Capybara.
Is that actually one of the examples in the?
It
In the
fucking is. I
ability?
can't believe it, but it
Ah,
is.
okay.
A harmless
Because-
animal of your size, such as a sheep or a capybara.
Okay, so that was Hasik. We still have Lochlan and Sam to go.
Go ahead, Sam.
All right. It's gonna be just, I think, a double move for me.
So over here is that's water, like you said.
That's water.
This
That
is
is
all the
water.
water that is
Mhm.
kind of getting sucked into the crystal a little bit, right?
Yes. They're like tendrils
Okay.
of water going into the crystal. However, you trigger something, Sam.
Huzzah!
Oh.
One of the water tendrils that was going into the crystal comes and swipes at you.
Ow!
Oh, okay.
Play nice.
That is a tier 1. So,
Incredible.
You take no damage, but you are pushed 2. Not-
Oh.
You're like slid. You're slid 2.
Oh, that's wonderful. Hold on.
Do you have stability?
I have stability 3. You cannot move.
Okay.
Zam, the incredible, the stupendous, the incredibly handsome,
The magnanimous.
the magnanimous. Thank you.
The
That's
magnificent.
yes, the magnificent.
All right, that was Sam. Lochlan.
All right, Lochlan is going to step forward a couple,
Mhm.
and then he's gonna jump into the water.
Okay.
Does anything happen when that happens, or can I just
Nothing
keep
happens.
going? Okay.
You can keep swimming. You can keep swimming at your normal speed. Okay, you will also trigger that lash,
Yes.
the water lash from the crystal, or from the ritual rather. That is actually a tier 3.
Lovely.
so-
Yep.
Oh,
So you
Ouchie.
will take 6 damage. And you do you have stability?
I have stability 1.
Okay, so you will be pushed 1, 2, 3. Oh, you are pushed into the stair, so you will take 3 more damage.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
I think the crystal doesn't like us.
it must be the first time somebody's not liked you.
It is. Everybody loves me. I know.
All right, and I don't think I have any maneuvers to take, so that was Lochlan's turn.
Okay, so that was everybody's turn. Baylor looks down at whatever is going on, and you just see a strange smile on his face, but he just keeps reading from the book loudly, chanting, very calm. No, not much of a reaction except that sneering smile at like these fools trying to stop my ritual. Yeah, that's about it.
Amazing.
You folks can start doing things again. Or if you want to go into like a full initiative with malice and resources and everything, we can start doing that too. Because you have triggered some things from the crystal. It's up to you.
I would like to go up
I
and
see.
smash it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. What I can do is
Okay.
I can turn on my choreography routine and give everybody in 5 squares +2 speed.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
So I think, yeah, I'll take my turn. I'll move. Ooh, hold up. I'm gonna move here. Cappy Sick, Dream, and Zam all get +2 speed until the end of your turn. That's no action. Are we doing resources?
Yes.
We're doing that now? I was thinking we would hold off so that malice wasn't
Oh,
brewing.
okay. Yeah, exactly. If you don't want to do that, then don't do that.
Okay, because I was thinking of appealing to muses, but I can do it in a little bit.
It
That's all
might
right.
be useful to have our resources, going forward. I think.
Okay. Yep, that's fine too. I just
The other thing I was gonna say is
hadn't
I was
decided.
gonna grab the crystal this turn. This round.
I was gonna smash it.
Which would have triggered it anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll give you guys the +2 speed. Can I break up my turn? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, sure.
Because the choreography is no action, and
Yeah, the choreography just begins at the start of the round. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, go ahead. So I use my 5 movement. I'll keep track of that.
Okay.
If I move I can move the crystal maybe 4 squares, and that's my turn basically. If I move it off to the left, is that a help to us?
I think that would be it would be a help to Lochlan at least.
If we go around the right hand side and we're moving it off to the left, I think that's what I'm going to try and do. So if people don't mind me going,
I
Not at all.
say go for it. Yep.
I'll pray as well. That's 2. So 1 additional piety. So 3. And then I'll move 1, 2, 3. So 3 puts me within 10 of it. Does that trigger it?
Yeah, if you get within 10 of it, it triggers.
Okay.
All right, let's see. That is a tier 2. So you take 3 damage and you are slid free. Do you have any stability?
Stability 1.
Okay, so you're slid 2.
Okay, so I moved up 3 there, so I move up 1, 2, 3 to just do it again.
No, it doesn't do that again.
Okay, then move 1 closer. And so that's my movement. I'm going to use my maneuver for invisible force.
Okay.
Oh wait, what size is this object?
1M.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, sorry. It's the crystal is actually tiny.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to lift the crystal, and I'm going to use maneuver to move it 1, 2, and then use my action to do the same again. 2, 3. I move 4. I assume I can't keep holding on to it. I just drop it at the end of my move.
Yeah, is this a psionic ability you're using?
It is.
Okay.
It says I can move it. It doesn't say. I guess what I'm asking is, does this mean I drop it at the end of? It's just hand thing. Physical force. I'd like to not drop it into the water, but.
It was floating. It was not on the ground. It was floating.
Oh, perfect. In that case, it's still floating. It's just now floating over the water.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Dream, as you interact psionically with the crystal and push it out, once you're done what you're doing, you have a moment of blinding light, and it seems like there's someone standing in front of a blinding light coming out of a portal, and it seems like there's someone standing beyond the portal staring at you with glowing red eyes. But then it goes away. Everything's back to normal.
Cool.
Creepy.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, who wants to go next? Wait, sorry, hold on, I forgot. Did we decide that we are counting resources, or are we not counting resources?
I think we said
The
we
consensus
are.
was
No.
we are, yes.
We
Okay.
are. Okay, yes. Yeah. Okay, then I think actually Belor will take a turn.
Uh-oh.
Ah.
Yes. What you'll see is that 3 more of these water tendrils come out from the water on from the water over here, and they go up, and 2 of them go through his eyes and 1 of them go through his mouth into him. It seems like there's water that's flowing inside of him, through his eyes and mouth. That will be his first solo turn. Continue.
That bodes.
That does
That's
bode.
creepy.
Is there a benefit to going after the crystal or going after the dude, Baylor?
Well, we
Lochlan
shouldn't
is
tamper with
going
evidence.
up toward Baylor and the Codex, yeah. He doesn't know anything or really care one way or the other about the crystal currently.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then maybe Zam should go over and try and destroy the crystal. I feel like that's probably...
Yes, please.
Yeah. I think that's where I should go. I will first roll for ferocity.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 1
Oof.
ferocity. Which is fine. That's fine. I didn't want ferocity anyway.
Yeah, who even wants special resources? You got his special stories.
Then I'm going to charge up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh. Okay.
Uh,
As soon as you get in the water,
Oh no.
the water seems to start congealing under you, slowing you down a lot. So this is
Ooh.
now difficult terrain for you.
Oh no. Oh no. I forgot how many. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I can only get into this space, right? The square?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Okay. That's fine. Can I use when Dream, are you going towards the crystal?
Yeah, I have been. Basically, that's my goal, is to get the crystal and put it in the container I've got.
Gotcha. I'm gonna throw you.
Cool.
Yes.
When I'm adjacent to
Well,
you,
this is even better.
yeah, I'm going to use friend catapult. You hurl your ally through the air, and it is a maneuver. Distance target is self. You grab a willing adjacent ally or object of your size or smaller, then vertically push that target up to a number of squares equal to 4. If a creature you push falls as a result of this movement, the effective distance of the fall is reduced by a number of squares equal to 4. When you use this perk, you can't use it again until you earn 1 or more victories. So I'm going to use this once per battle thingy, and I'm going to hurl you 4 when I was adjacent to you.
Okay. Where would you land? Where would she land?
I don't think I'd fall at the end, because I can levitate.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. So I'm just going to shove you 4. You can go 4 towards the thing if you want.
Is that a night elf ancestry thing,
Yes.
Sam?
It's basically just the same as wings.
Oh, cool.
Haha.
Just behind the curtain there, but yeah.
And then I'm going to double move and get up to the crystal.
Okay, you hear screams of utter agony in your head. You have no idea where it's coming from, but as soon as you get next to the crystal, you start hearing these. I need you to give me an intuition test.
Oh, no. I have a +1 to that. Okay. Guys, I think the crystal's in a lot of pain. +1. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a tier 1.
Okay. You take 6 corruption damage.
Oh. Wow.
Ow, my head really hurts. That is Okay.
Is that your turn?
Maneuver, movement, action to move closer. Yes, that is my turn.
All right. Then something strange happens in the sense that the crystal disappears from front of you, and Baylor appears right there with all his watery things
shit.
Okay, that is.
coming out of his
Oh
body.
no.
Is he in the water? Because the crystal was floating, right?
He is standing on the water. He is on the water.
I don't like this.
You see that his book is still open in his left hand, and he, with his flailing limbs, hits you. Actually, flailing limbs or the other one? He's gonna do the temporal hex on. Who will he do that? He will do that on Dream. Temporal hex. Spend 5 malice on this one,
Oh my goodness.
and it is only a tier 1. So, Dream, you take 11 corruption damage, and if your intuition is less than 1, you're hexed.
It's not less than 1. I'll take 11 corruption damage.
Okay, what does hex do?
Excellent.
Is this a draw steel thing or is this a Nomas thing?
It should be in the ability text. So the effect.
Oh, okay. A hex target is weakened and their stability is reduced to 0. Interesting. Oh, good job, Sam. There's a certain kind of cathartic satisfaction on hitting the person who designed the enemy with the enemy. That is Baylor's turn. Who wants to go? Baylor's second turn. Who wants to go next?
I can try to help.
Please help.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
Wait, was that
okay.
the little capybara talking? I am. I've never been more confused in a fight in my life.
Do we have? Do we have +2 speed?
Yes.
Okay? Let me just mark the.
Point of order. I take
Yeah.
5 more damage because I have damage weakness while I'm levitating.
Okay. Let's move. This capybara is fast. 9.
Jesus Christ.
Do I suffer anything from being within 10 of the crystal?
No, the crystal is now gone far away here.
Yes, sure, yeah, right. I was just, yeah. Okay, let me roll actually for my, okay, let me roll. Insight, 1 insight. God damn it. Okay. What we're gonna do is teamwork has its place.
Nice.
Teamwork has its place. Yeah, so I have an edge from being a capybara,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm using teamwork has its place, which gives me a surge because an ally is adjacent to the target.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use that surge anyway, so just keep that in mind.
But that gives you an additional insight, gaining a surge, right?
Yeah, after I use it, I think.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so let's go. It's a 2 and an edge. Let's roll. That's a 16 tier 2
Okay.
plus a surge. So that's 11 damage.
Alrighty. Nice.
First blood.
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
First blood.
And
yes.
now I do get another heroic resource because I spent a surge. And I'm no threat at the end of my turn to keep the capybara form.
Okay.
Oh, I can. When you use your I'm no threat ability, you can take the disengage action as part of that ability. That's what I was looking for. It's called friend. So I'm getting a little closer. That's it.
All right. Okay. Then it is time for a villain action. Baylor uses I Saw You Coming ability, teleports over here, and then uses Flailing Limbs, which has a melee 2, so it will catch. Oh wait, what does he have to do in order to hit you, Capisik?
No, he can just hit me.
Okay. Okay.
I
It
just
just gives you an edge on attacking him, right?
yeah.
Okay, so it will hit Capisik and Dream with flailing limbs.
Dream's 4 up from. I realize 4 up from -5 is -1, but.
Oh, 4 up. Okay, in that case, that is not the ability villain action that Baylor will. Oh my god. No, Control Z. That is not the ability that Baylor will use. He'll use the other villain action, which is 5 burst. They're here. So Baylor summons the specters of heroes from alternate futures to aid him. Each target has a bane on ability rolls against Baylor until the end of the encounter.
Oh, wow.
That's burst 5.
That is burst 5. So
Capisik.
Sam,
Oh, no.
Capisik, and Dream are caught in it. And it also does things, which is a tier 2. So all 3 of you take 8 damage. And anyone who is has might less than 2 is restrained. So who is restrained? I don't think Zam is. Dream?
Yes. Should I assume
Restrained.
all?
Restrained save ends or something?
Sevens, yes. Capisik, you're restrained. Okay.
And
Oh,
8
no.
damage?
And 8 damage.
How dare you hit the little capybara?
All right, that is their villain action. Who wants to go next?
Real quick, as you guys take damage, does anybody want my life for yours?
Oh, you're a censor?
It'll
Shit.
Yes,
What
I'm a
was
sensor.
Dream?
It'll heal 16.
Dream
could
for sure.
use-
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
All right, I will.
How much damage did I take from that ability though?
8.
From the abilities, 8.
8. Okay, so -8 plus 16. And I'm also restrained, which I think means I'll fall, but I'll have a check. So we, as the 3 of us, like fighting like shadow versions of ourselves.
Yes, you see shadow versions of yourselves hitting and pummeling on you.
Oh, how handsome.
Even my shadow is handsome.
Yes, indeed.
I can't be mad. I'm sorry. I can't get angry at that.
So Zam has taken a turn. Dream has taken a turn. Aidue, you have not taken a turn. Lochlan is also left. So Aidue and Lochlan, what are you going to do?
Lachlan, you're free to go if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, I'll take turn if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I just get up onto the thing there?
Yeah.
Splash up onto the
Mm-hmm.
area there. Okay, and then I will use my judgment on Baylor.
Yes. What does that mean?
Let's see. It will. When they use a main action within my line of effect, I can use a triggered action to deal some damage and stuff. And then judgment order. There we go. So when I use the judgment, so he just takes 4 holy damage just from being
Okay.
judged.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and use that's melee. I will use every step death.
Huzzah.
So that I have a +2 on this.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That's so close to a
that's
crit.
close to a crit, though.
Nice. 18.
Okay. Yes. So I got. So that's 12 psychic damage, and then I also dealt damage to a judged creature, so I get another resource. And each time the target willingly moves before the end of my next turn, they take 1 psychic damage for each square they move.
Okay. Wow.
All
right.
Then I'll just step into the center of the.
Yep. That is Lochlan's turn. Hasik, you're up. Sorry, not Hasik. Aidue.
So I moved already with my choreography. I did not account for the 2 movements, so if you don't mind, I'm going to move there
Yeah, sure.
with my choreography,
Mm-hmm.
and then so I've not played a Troubadour before, and it's a lot
Right.
of reading.
Yes.
Can I swap my routine at any time? I mean, as
No,
long as
you
there's
can
no
swap it
action.
at the start
top
of the
of the
next
round.
round.
At the top of the round. Okay, got it. Okay. All right. In that case, I think how far am I? Am I within 10? I am. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have to roll for my drama this turn, anyways, and I'm going to appeal to the muses. So let's see what we get.
Okay, so
Okay,
two.
so 3/4 is 2. I gain 1 heroic resource, which I can keep or give to an ally within the distance of my active performance, and you gain 1 malice. I think I'm gonna keep the drama to myself. I'm a little
Okay,
drama
then I
queen.
don't
I
get the malice. Yes.
Mhm.
And I guess, yeah, I don't have the drama for that, and I'm not close enough. So I think I'm gonna have to use my action to move in. So it's gonna be 7. See if I can move here, maybe. Yeah. I don't want to be too close to the rest of the party, so I'm gonna keep a little bit of my movement.
Yeah.
And then,
Leading from the back.
yep, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm gonna use my maneuver to give an edge to an 8 attack with Lochlan.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah. Go ahead and get an 8 attack on your next attack. Okay, and that's me.
Much obliged.
All right. That is the end of the round. Next round, again, malice. You wanted to change your routine?
Yeah. I'm thinking of the revitalizing limerick.
That is a very good one.
Oh, good.
Yeah. All right. Revitalizing limerick starts. So now you see Aidue just standing there and spouting strange poems. But you feel a little bit motivated by listening to these very strange limericks.
I think some of them are also like laws.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Yeah, that's what
So
it
the
is.
laws are in sort of
He
verse.
starts reading the
and-
penal code.
Yes, exactly.
That's funny.
And the
That's funny.
expected sentence.
Yes.
Yeah, like the zoning codes here. The building is like, not up to snuff. You've not had an inspector here for over 8 months. I see, forbidden myconids growing in the corner over there.
Yes, I love that. Okay, since you all won initiative, who wants to go first?
Okay, I mean, Lochlan can go if nobody has something they want to do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait to use her more heart. I've got AoE heals and things.
Gotcha, yep. Okay, so I gain some wrath for starting my turn. And then... so Baylor is standing on the water, right?
Yes, and so are you, because the water has congealed a lot.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
in that case,
I'm going to go right up to Baylor.
Mhm.
And...
The water does not harden for you, by the way, Lochlan. You can
Okay.
always swim. Yes.
Okay, yep. So I will swim until I am up within melee reach of him.
Mhm.
And yes, so I will do a weakening brand on him.
Okay.
So it's this, and then I have a +2 on top of this roll.
Mm.
Oof.
Okay.
Tier 1.
So that is 5 holy damage,
All right.
and he has damage weakness equal to 2. So he has damage weakness 2
For any damage.
for any damage. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And then I don't think if you damage. Oh, sure. I will spend a wrath to taunt Baylor.
Okay. So his damage weakness 2, and he is taunted.
Yes. And that will be Lochlan's turn.
Excellent. Then it will be Belor's turn, who will spend 5 malice to hurl you through time, Lochlan.
Huh? Okay.
Wow. That is a tier 3. So you, Lochlan, shall take 20 corruption damage.
Oh,
Oh
And
no.
what is your stability?
I have a stability 1.
You're pushed 5, which means 1.
Oh, wait a
and then
minute.
you take 4 from that movement,
Mm-mm.
and then 2 more because it's an object. So 6 more.
Well, I don't think that's true because
Oh.
that does not really jive with my lines of force. That's a triggered action. It's melee 1, self for 1 creature. The target, the trigger is the target would be force moved. You can select a new target for the same size or smaller within distance to be force moved instead. Oh no, Baylor, what are you? Oh no, stop hitting yourself. Yeah, we're just gonna move him. Oh no.
Oh.
He's moving into me.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
We're just
that is
gonna.
6
I grab onto him and I just
damage
headbutt him.
Mhm. So
Yep.
he gets take 6 damage.
Yeah. Oh, actually, additionally, the force movement distance gains a bonus equal to 2. And actually, I might want to spend 1 ferocity to make that 4. Instead, yeah. So
No.
add 4 to whatever the original distance was, and then
It was
we're
6,
both.
So now it's 10.
It's 10, and we're both going to
So-
take that damage.
But he has damage weakness too, so he takes 12.
Wonderful. Okay.
Can I just say,
I take-
I love Draw Steel.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I take 10 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Gladly. Gladly.
Now
And does
that
that-
was the Malice ability.
Oh
So
no.
with Malice that is spent. Now he wants to do a signature ability, which is the Flailing Limbs. He, you see, starts flailing his limbs and hitting both of you who's around, which is Lochlan and Zam, for a tier 3 again. Wow, these are suddenly hot.
Don't like that.
Each of you take 16 damage.
Who little old
and
me?
You would be pushed 6, but tell me what weird things you're gonna do that will instead hurt him.
No, oh no, I already used my triggered action. We're good.
Okay.
Can
Now,
I give him a double bane,
Zach-
please?
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
You're gonna give him a double bane?
Yeah.
Okay, so reduce that
Unless one
damage
bane would
to...
do it.
Well, you don't know what he rolled. Actually, 1 bane would do it.
No, I won't spend the piety. I'll just reduce it as my triggered action. Word of judgment.
Okay.
Mm.
So reduce that. So you two took 16 damage. Instead, you would take 13 damage.
Oh, wonderful.
And you will be pushed 4. But Zam, you do not get pushed because the water is so hard and basically restraining you. So you just stay where you are. Lochlan, on the other hand, gets pushed 1. And the other 3...
I do have stability 1.
Yes,
but-
so it will instead be 2. So 2 damage, because that's how much push was left, and 2 more because you were thrown into an object, so 4 more.
Yep. Perfect.
That is as a maneuver, Baylor will slowly bring his chant to an end, close the book, and throw it away onto the stairs.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Is it
Oh shit.
Then, who wants to go?
Oh.
Would that do like a heal?
I'd like
Sure.
to go. I can give some heals out. Yeah, I can do a little bit of witty banter. Okay. So
Okay.
let's hit range 5, some witty banter against Baylor. So
Okay.
this is gonna be, and my presence is +2.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
nice.
It's gonna
juicy.
be
15. plus-
17. That's gonna be 9 damage, 9 psychic damage against him.
Mm-hmm.
Plus
and-
2, so 11. Okay.
No. I already accounted for the +2, so it'll be 9 total
Oh, okay.
damage.
Okay. Mhm.
And then one ally within 10 squares can end one effect on their turn. And I can spend let's see. Dream, Happy Sick, what are your thoughts? Who do you think can dish out a ton of damage?
I can usually do a pretty good amount of damage.
Or like save on the restrained effect either. For yourself.
Yeah, I could, cause I wanna move over there and flank.
You want to move over where?
It's behind Baylor on my turn.
Okay, so I'll give it to Dream. Okay. So
Wait,
he's gonna...
Capisik is restrained, so if you don't give it to Capisik, he can't move.
Yeah.
Okay,
nice.
I see. All right, in that case, I'll hit him with the witty banter, and I'll cure one effect. I'll cure the restrained effect on Capisik.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. And then I'm going to. I need to give I need to do something with maneuver. I always have a hard time trying to figure out what to do with my maneuvers, besides the basics. Like once you need your maneuvers, it feels like you can't get enough of them.
Yeah.
Until then.
Yes.
But until then,
Which is about to be the case for Dream and Zam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can assist Dream's test as a maneuver to save.
Oh, nice.
I think
Okay, cool.
that'll be my maneuver.
Yeah.
And then for the end of my turn, the Revitalizing Limerick allows me to choose 2 targets, that's my present score, to spend a recovery within my area. So Dream and Lochlan, what are your thoughts on getting some recoveries?
I could use a recovery.
Yeah, hit it.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Cool.
All right, that's my turn.
Excellent. That was a good turn. Okay, then it will be Baylor's villain action.
I'm ready. You hit me.
So he will move here. So wasn't he supposed to take some psychic damage or something when he moved?
He takes 1 per square he moves.
He will move over here and then over here. So that's 3 moves. So it's 3 damage plus the weakness, so 5 damage, right?
Yes, well, and it depends. I'm guessing that it wouldn't be separate instances of damage. So yeah.
You're right. And that case, Zam, it provokes a triggered action, attack of opportunity.
An attack
do
of
your free striking,
opportunity.
please.
I shall.
Unfortunately, because you have a Bane, you can't.
Oh, you son of a...
I will use
no.
a fate point to give you an edge, Zam. So that it's a straight roll, so that you can take the attack of opportunity.
I have a +2 to this, and that is a 16, 17, 18. So that
Maybe
is...
this is why.
So then I'm going to... it's going to be 11 damage to you, Baylor.
And this is including the weakness?
What weakness?
And
No,
here's
this...
weakness 2.
Nope, it's not including that
so
then.
that is 13.
Aha.
Alright, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I just smack out with my with my warhammer.
And so that is his second solo turn. He moved over there, and then he will do. He's just gonna do his normal flailing limbs on Dream and Lochlan. That is a tier 1.
Incredible.
So each of you take 9 damage, and you are pushed 2. Lochlan, you have 1 stability, so you pushed 1. Dream, you're pushed 2.
I can't get pushed because I'm restrained.
Then you do not get pushed. Okay, that is their second solo turn. Who wants to go next?
I want to go.
Go. Do
Or
it.
no.
Kill him.
Okay. I'm gonna get in line.
The conga line of
Conga
flank.
line. Let me roll for my thing. Here, roll 2. Okay, gain 2 insight. So I have 5 insight now,
Nice.
which is exactly how much I need. No, actually, it's 1 more than I need. I am in capybara form, so I do get an edge. I'm flanking, so I get a double edge to compensate for that freaking Bane.
Mhm. You see a spectral capybara hounding another physical capybara. It looks a little frisky, but you can see that it's actually causing real distraction to the real capybara.
Okay. Since I have an edge, my abilities cost 1 less insight.
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm using coup de grace.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a lot of damage if it goes. So I have a +2 with an edge. Don't let me down. That's a tier 3, 19.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So I need to roll 2d6 because let me roll on the roller. Roll. That's an average.
It's average, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's 6. But that's and I'm putting in a surge as well. So that's
Okay.
6, 8 on top of 19.
Oh,
So that's
Holy
27 damage.
Hell yeah.
And his weakness
So 29.
29. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
wow.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
That takes it to triple figure damage that Billor has taken.
Yes.
You
Nice.
see after that being stabbed in the back, it's like the wind is knocked out of him. The hood falls over, and you see looks like a very pale skinned, almost like alabaster marble kind of pale skinned, small giant kind of creature. And Dream, you see that his eyes are completely white, like there's no pupils, irises, nothing. But even then, with the open mouth in agony, there's like a moment of panic that you can feel from him. And then he turns immediately to look at the crystal. Like, it's like, come on, I need help.
Ooh.
He seems a little scared. Then he has a villain act. That was your turn, Capisik? have
No,
maneuver
I'm
sensor?
just
Okay.
putting getting the capybara form back for next time. And yeah, I got 1 surge because I dealt damage. I get 1 heroic resource because I used a surge. That's why my maneuver. I think that's it.
Okay. Then he will use his villain action, which is "This isn't right," and it is a 3 burst, which means everyone is nicely within that 3 burst.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no.
Oh my god! I rolled a 1 and snake eyes.
Nice.
So it is a tier 1 result. So everybody in the burst take 5 corruption damage,
Ooh.
and he regains stamina. He will regain 2 stamina. Well, big deal. Okay.
I do have resistance to corruption, so I only take 2.
There you go. Okay, so we have Aidue, Dream, and Zam. Who wants to go?
Dream, what do you think?
That helps.
You yes, I would much appreciate some heals.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pray. That was good. So that's a tier. There's a 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then praying. So 2 additional piety and can I get a domain effect? Everyone gains a surge.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Up to 5 allies within 10 squares of me. I can choose myself instead of one of the allies. It's for the knowledge domain. And that leaves me with bucket loads of resource. So I'm going to go first of all for Words of Wrath and Grace. So that's 11 to 13.
You are rolling the world's heaviest dice. I'm just letting you know.
Yes, I will send a picture. They're just big. So 5 holy damage to him, and each ally within 5 of me can spend the recovery.
Oh, thank
5 holy
goodness.
damage to him.
5 holy damage to him.
Okay.
And then for my maneuver, I am going to use Healing Grace. On Zam. you want to spend another recovery?
Oh, absolutely.
And I'll spend another one on myself and end my restraint. Let's see. Is anyone still needing a recovery after getting that one?
I
think I'm gonna pass on the recovery.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll wait till it's more efficient.
Okay.
Cool.
Is that your turn, Dream?
Yes, I'm just gonna spend one on myself, but yeah.
All right, Zam.
I guess I'll move up here and kill Baylor.
Yes.
Very simple.
Yeah, give him a little foot.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, first I have to roll my ferocity. Hell yeah, 2.
2.
So I have 6 right now. How did you describe Baylor?
He looks like very light, like it's not just light skinned, it's like bloodless skin. It's almost like white stone kind of skin. And it looks like a small giant and has that like, if you hit him with a weapon, it might send off sparks kind of things to him. And his eyes have like no pupils, irises, nothing. It's just flat white. Other than that, looks like a large humanoid.
Okay. Well, we're gonna find out if he has entrails, because they're gonna become X-trails.
Nice.
We're gonna spend some 3 ferocity on that. +2 to this, and that's not great. That's gonna be 8. And tier 1, that's going to be 7 damage and might less than 0 bleeding. Save ends.
What is his might?
Hopefully -5.
Okay, so this is his might is 3. All right.
Oh,
So
come
that
on.
is-
All right. Well,
How much was the damage? You said 7?
just 7 damage. Yeah.
Well, +2 from the weakness. So okay.
And then, what maneuvers do I have? I guess, does anyone want to be thrown away from him?
At least he's asking this time.
I'm quite happy to get away from him, yeah.
All right, I'll throw you. That is 2, 4 squares that I've used thus far. And then I shall throw Dream. Can I push Dream? Oh, it's a vertical push. Yeah. It is vertical push. Target number of squares equal to 4. I'm gonna push you up onto the bridge next to Aidue. Yeah.
Cool. I'll probably float up and stay 4 up, I think.
And then I shall move into your spot. 6.
Okay.
And that is my full speed, my action, my maneuver. I am done.
All right, that is the end of that round. Let me gain some malaise. Nice. Okay, new routine, or stick to this one?
I'm thinking.
Oh.
I would like to use some of the other ones because they're kind of cool. Yeah, I'll swap to dramatic monologue. Your
Okay.
time is nigh, evildoer. You will rot in the bowels of the prisons of Nomas.
Yes, exactly. So now it has moved from reading the penal code to basically repeating the oath that the Lampers take when they join the police force. So now it's a very long one.
He knows
Alright.
his crimes. It's been read out to him. It's time for punishment.
Yeah. So who wants to go first? Because you still have an issue.
I mean, Zam could go and wouldn't feel too bad about it.
Go for it.
All right. 1 more ferocity, rolling really hot. I now have 4. Yeah, maybe a little to the death.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
You no longer have a bane for that because you're.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And that was end of turn anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna have an edge now, and I'm going to use to the death. Except he says to the prison cell, because he's not gonna kill this guy.
To the prison cell.
Yeah. Okay. 15,
That is a
16,
good roll.
17. Beautiful. I had a surge from one of my friends, and so that's going to be 13 damage as it stands without any surges, and then I gain 2 surges because of this ability. And the target can make an opportunity attack against you as a free triggered action.
Yeah, he will do that.
yeah.
You will take 6 damage.
Ooh, beautiful. I take 6 damage. He takes 13 plus another 2, so 13, 15 total damage to him. And
He is winded.
Oh, wonderful. I love to see that. Yeah, just bonks him over the head with his hammer.
Okay. That was Sam. Then it is Belor's turn, who has...
Real quick.
9... Yes.
Does anybody want to go before Baelor?
I can give a couple
please.
people edges on power rolls with my dramatic monologue.
Okay, so do you want to go before Baelor does?
I can go after. It's fine.
Okay, I've just got my prescient grace that when just before he starts his turn, I can let somebody else go. So if anybody wants that, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be spending on other things.
Well, don't one of you have hesitation is weakness?
So basically,
I'm back.
I can give hesitation as
Anyone?
weakness to other people.
You can
Hi.
give hesitation as a weakness to other people.
Basically, it's a 5 cost, so it does cost some, but yes. So if you use hesitation as weakness, and then I can give somebody else a turn before he even gets to go.
Is that... Sorry,
Oh.
I didn't hear the start of the plan. What are we doing?
So I can actually use Harsh Critic. Because Harsh Critic is going to target... The first time the target uses an ability at the start of your next turn, effects from the target's ability are 1 tier lower, I think. Any effects from the...
Oh.
Let me see. That's actually a really nice combo. If you want to give me hesitation as...
Yes.
Weakness.
Okay, so I will
Sometimes
use
target
my
use-
prescient grace. So you can spend a recovery to allow the target to regain stamina, which I won't do that, but I will use the prescient grace.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
the target can take their turn immediately before the triggering enemy. So yep.
Okay, sure. So the effect is first time the target uses an ability before the start of your next turn. Any effects from the ability's tier outcomes other than the damage are negated for all targets. Ability effects that always happen regardless of the power roll work as usual.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
Fantastic.
Nice.
So let's roll for drama first. That's 1. Actually, that's perfect. That's genuinely perfect. Because I can use Harsh Critic and roll my 2d10 with +2 presence. That's 15 total. That's tier 2. And that's going to be 12 sonic damage to Baelor.
Oh,
Plus
Okay.
2
Ooh.
from damage weakness.
yes,
+2 from
indeed.
damage weakness. Their effects, their ability tier outcomes no longer deal any effects, just damage. And for my maneuver, I'm going to use my dramatic monologue. So I'm
So
going to
is
follow
this
my
the
harsh
is this the
critic.
first one, or until the start of your next turn?
So the text is first time the target the first time the target uses
First
an
time the
ability.
target uses-
Only
yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah.
one. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So
You
I'm
also
gonna-
have a surge, don't you?
Do I? Oh, I do. That's right. So hit him with another +2. So that's going to be 14
All right.
total. 14 total damage.
Okay, he is.
I mean, you
very
just can't have like if you're gonna be, setting up a ritual, you got to have a bunch of crystals in line. This is just not up to code at all. This is ridiculous. You're an amateur like spellcaster, and so I'm gonna follow it up, and I'm going to spend 1 drama to choose 2 targets to give edges to. So I'm gonna give Zam 1, so that should give you your second edge, and I'm going to give Hasik the second edge.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, and that'll be that.
All right. Then Baelor will use 7 malice on. No, he will not because he can't use the goddamn effect.
Oh,
is
no.
annoying.
He can
That
if he
is
wants.
annoying as hell. All right, this is what he's gonna do. He's just gonna do the flailing limbs on Zam and Capybara.
How dare you?
That is a tier 1, so
Wonderful.
both of you will take 9 damage.
Oh.
And as
Baylor
a maneuver,
will take
Oh.
4 damage from my judgment, which I keep forgetting to do. When he uses an action, he takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Plus 2 from damage weakness.
Oh, okay. So that is even more. Wow, Baylor is. He's winded, but. Okay, then as a maneuver, Baylor will trample, which means Baylor will shift up to his speed and can move through enemy spaces at his usual speed. The first time Baylor passes through an enemy's space during this movement, the enemy takes 4 damage. Okay, so he will move up this way. 1, 2. So both Cappy, Sick, and Lochlan will have that. Will take 4 damage each. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And
Well, I don't
Nora
like that.
is-
said.
This is shifting. That is Baylor's first solo turn. Who wants to go next?
I don't like how he just moved that far. That's not cool.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I think I can push people a little bit further up in a 3 cube. So it's either push 1, 2, or 3. If you want to get pushed a little bit closer. I'd almost rather help you guys than do a little bit of damage to him. Because it's not really making much difference.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Cool. That's 2. So I've got 4. Got 3 more patty. She's got 4. So I'm going to use. Sorry, the giant dice.
every
Yeah,
time.
Boom.
I used to have it muting when I rolled. So that is let's see, 11, 12, 13. Push 2 on everybody but I do. So push 2 for me and the most beneficial position to yourself.
Ooh, don't mind if I do. Excuse
Zam,
me.
you might want to get out of the water.
Oh,
Don't.
Because remember, the water is making it difficult terrain for you.
that is
Yeah, but I don't know if I can.
I'm-
Pushing, because you pushed away from, pushed from me.
yeah.
So I don't know if you could come in one. Because it's technically.
Oh.
Is it closer? It's not, or it's not further away, I think.
I mean, you
would
could potentially
technically-
move over here and then push.
That's true.
It's not
I
like you
can.
have to push through here.
Tell you what, I'll compromise. I'll go 1 to here before I do it, so that way you can. Yeah. So if you go there, that's.
Thank you.
And you guys go 2. Does anyone need healing? I feel like Capisic does. Tell you what, have 2 recoveries.
Episode
And-
can use 2 recoveries.
Yeah, and Zam, you can use 1 as well.
Oh, thank you.
And hold on. So that moves up 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's my turn.
Is that your turn? Okay. Then Baylor will take his second solo turn, but he will use a malice, which is perish the memory, which is
Don't like that.
which he will. Oh, he can't. So he's gonna move first. In fact, he will move 1, 2, 3, 4, and will try to perish the memory of the bard who's fucking things up for him.
Oh,
Let's see. That is a tier 3.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oof.
I would like to put
So,
double bane on it,
what
which is
if-
an intent of me.
Okay.
ooh.
Or
You
one
put a bane
bane.
on it?
Will 1 bane do the difference, or is it 2?
It is 17. I rolled a 17.
Cool. So I'll put 1 bane on that.
Okay, so it is tier 2. So, Aidue, you will take 16 psychic damage, and what is your
Whoa.
reason?
My reason is +1.
You are dazed.
Oh.
But here's the thing. You no longer have any your mind is sent back to a more primal state. And you no longer have any allies on the battlefield.
Oh.
Oh no.
You cannot
Uh-oh.
treat your allies as
wow.
allies for game mechanics purposes.
Oh no.
Damn.
That was 7 malice. Okay.
That is wild.
Wow.
Is it save ends?
This is save ends. Yes, this is save ends.
That's a really cool ability.
Thank God.
You go 1, 2.
Baylor will
My-
take 4 damage plus the 2 for a total of 6 for another. As a free triggered action, whenever he takes an action within 10 squares of Lochlan.
My sort of pros, my rules, my regulations, they're all sort of gonna start to disassemble into like incoherent babbling and languages that maybe some of you understand. That's
I think how it goes. And then Baylor will use his maneuver to shift more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is Baylor's turn. Who wants to go?
He's so fucking far away. I don't like it.
Lochlan can go.
Okay, go.
He's not like floating or anything, right?
No. He's on the ground.
Okay. So I will use my judgment maneuver just to get a little bit more damage out. So that will be 4 damage plus 2 for a total of 6.
All right.
And let's do some spending here. Let's do. Everybody's pretty healed up. Sure. Let's do. Yeah. I'm gonna do Purifying Fire.
Okay.
So that will be. I'll go here. So I have plus 2 on top of this. Plus I have an edge from something. Did I? No, it was a surge that I got given.
Surge. Oh.
Okay.
That's tier 3 still.
So that is tier 3. I will use the surge for an additional 2 damage. So it's 15 holy damage plus the 2, so a total of 17. Plus he still has damage weakness. He now also has fire weakness 7.
Ooh.
Oh.
The damage weakness goes away at the end of my turn, though.
Okay. Now let's watch the big fire things coming out.
Yeah.
All right. Is that your turn?
Let's see. So that was my action. I used my maneuver. Actually, it's holy damage there. So rather than using the maneuver before, can I change up the order of my turn a little bit? Doing the same things, just in a different order. So rather than a total of 6 damage from my judgment, it would be a total of 11.
Oh my god. Okay.
So plus 5 more damage on that. Okay, and that is Lochlan's turn.
All right. I think that is the end of everybody's turn. Or I don't. Caio, did you take a turn on this round? I don't know.
No, I didn't. I was about to say.
Okay. Okay. Then I know Baylor has a villain action, which is what will he do? He will teleport 10 squares away.
What?
This is an action?
This is a villain action.
Oh, a villain action. Okay.
No.
But that's how far you can go. He can't.
Why so far?
Yeah, that's not.
He's definitely retreating. Okay, Caio, go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move my 9 squares. And am I within distance? I think I am. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
My range is 10. God damn it. Let me let me just roll 4 because I don't think I have enough insight. Oh, I think now I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I have an
Taking it to
edge
the roller
because
coaster, Caio.
yeah, I have an edge because I'm sick.
Capybara, yes.
I have a bane because he's a jerk.
No, you
oh,
have a
no.
brain because there's a spectral capybara trying to eat you.
Yeah. But I can't. I don't think I can. I can reduce the cost because it says costs 1 less insight if you have an edge or a double edge. But I don't have an
I
edge.
mean, you have. You are no longer allies to Aidue, so he can't do turn. Well, you don't need to be allies for turnabout is fair play. So if he wants to use that,
Yeah, I can. It's just a target. Any
yeah,
creature.
then go for it. Yeah.
So the range is 10 though.
Oh.
How close were you? What your range was? 10.
My range is
10.
10. I don't think we can do this.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
this
so
is epic.
close.
This sucks so
brutal.
No, okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna use fade. No. Fade? Probably fade. Because I want to get closer. I want to go after this dude. Yeah, ranged 10. Yep. Just +2, no edge, no banes. That's a 7. So 5 damage, and I shift 1 square. Oh, but I'm gonna put 2 surges in, so that's 9 damage.
Okay, the +2 is gone now. Okay. All right. Then.
And maneuver back to back. No, oh wait. Oh, should I recover? I'm gonna use a recovery, and I'm gonna go back to being ugly. Sucks.
I could let you spend. Oh no, my trigger's used. I hate that.
Yeah, I'm gonna recover. Let's see, recovery for a maneuver. Spend a recovery. I'm at 21. Okay.
Okay, excellent.
That's all.
That is the end of the round. Everybody, you see that all the water tendrils that were connected to Belor through his eyes and mouth, the ones that were flowing into the crystal, they just stop. It's just like with a gentle splash, it falls down.
I think this is very bad.
Well, it's not good.
Okay, it's the start of a new round. What is the routine?
We need speed.
But we're not allies.
Oh no.
Oh
Is stealth in each ally in the area?
Unless you go first, and then you get to do the save ends at the end of your turn.
Or the conduit or someone can
That's
remove
true.
that condition,
Yeah.
Okay, then I think we should be good. If you do the speed one, we got to get up there so that we can do some stuff. If you do that, then it will only not count towards
You're on.
our yeah.
Like dream.
Yeah, dreams.
Yeah, okay.
It'll only not
I'm
count towards
gonna
that.
swap to a choreography routine with the intention of actually just running, because this looks not great
Yeah.
for somebody who doesn't have allies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, running away.
Should
Oh
I
no.
then go early so that other folks can benefit from choreography?
Yeah, you should go first.
Okay. First thing, did easy. Spend recovery and remove your condition.
Me?
You now remember all your allies again.
Little me.
Come back to this, man.
So the memory weirdness goes away with the daze condition.
Yes.
Correct.
Oh, thank
Correct.
God.
Oh, fantastic.
That is good.
Okay. And then I can move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still too far away from everything. I'm actually just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pass.
Where am I? What was that? That had to have been illegal.
Oh, that was definitely illegal.
Okay, then it is Belor's turn. He will use 5 malice to do a temporal hex on Dream.
Oh no.
That is
sounds
a
painful.
tier 3.
Oh.
Dream, you take 20 corruption damage, and if your intuition is less than 3, you are hexed, which means you're weakened and your stability is reduced to 0.
Okay.
Then,
Wait,
sounds
just a
correct.
second.
That's not good.
Is your intuition 2?
It is. I can put a bane on it as my trigger.
Okay, I
Or
can
double bane.
reduce the potency.
I probably will take the less damage though, because I'm 25 damage.
Gotcha. Yep,
Um,
okay.
So can I do I
okay,
put a
if you
bane or a
put
double
the
bane on
bane,
that?
then it will be 16 corruption damage and intuition less than 2.
Oh,
Okay, so
perfect.
21 damage, and I don't. Yeah, my intuition is 2 something.
Okay.
I'm just in pain.
Do you want
Help.
a recovery? I can use my life for yours. So it'll actually be 16, not.
I feel like it's super easy for me to. Well, yeah, I guess it's top learning just to go out before I go again. So.
Okay,
Fair
yep.
range.
Yep. I will use my life for yours. So you heal 16, and I will spend the recovery.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, that is Belor's first turn. Who wants to go next?
That was an action, correct?
That was an action, yes.
So he would take 4 fire damage, triggering his fire weakness. So that's a total of 11 damage.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Shit. Okay, he is looking very, very, very rough.
I don't know. Zam could go and run up there. I would just be doing a charge, basically, if I can even get to him. I don't know how far I am. I would
Your
need
speed
to be.
is 6.
My speed is
Yeah, you got
6.
+2.
My speed is 8.
Okay, so there's 8. 16 would get you there.
Just out of reach. It's got to be a melee free strike. I could. I don't know if there's any benefit for me doing that other than just getting up in his face. Yeah, I don't really see any benefit for me going other than getting closer to him in case he moves back anymore. I would be able to get and attack him the next round if there is indeed a next round. Otherwise, it'll take me 2 times to get there, you know? But
You could move and do a ranged free strike.
that's true. I could try that.
Go
But
for it.
all right, cool. I shall go. Oh, actually, I shall use my maneuver. Who wants to be thrown?
Oh.
Well, I guess it's just you, fish dude. What is your name?
Lochlan, yeah.
Lochlan. Yes.
As a fish
sure,
person,
yeah.
I find the name Lochlan for a fish person hilarious.
I'm going to throw you. I'm throwing the fish
Okay.
using friend catapult. Yeah, I grab you and I throw you up to 4.
Fantastic.
Incredible. And then I'm going to use, I guess, a free strike. I could charge, but I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is so close and yet so far away. I hate that.
I mean,
hate
a free strike from a Fury is still.
And that's true. I will use a ranged free strike as my action. I'm not going to charge because if I do the charge, then I won't be able to do the attack because I won't be within melee 1. So I shall throw a hammer at him with my ranged free strike, which is ranged 5. Never mind, I'm charging. Never mind. I lied. 1, 2, 3.
I really
4,
had in
5,
my mind that it was ranged 10. My bad.
8. No, it's good. Boop. There. I am there. I snort at him and I say, "Come at me, Baylor. You're under arrest. Don't resist."
All right. Then it is Belor's villain action, which will be the one which is I saw you coming, and he teleports over up to the roof of here.
I knew it, you son of a
damn it.
bitch.
Kneels in front of the crystal and starts to pray for something, God knows what. That is his villain action. Who wants to go next?
Can I use a free triggered action to spit at him?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I spit at him.
Yeah. He takes 1 psychic damage.
Oh, wow. Not bad. Everyone spit at him.
I can try to slide him.
Yes.
That? Yeah,
yes.
go for it.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm pretty irritated with how this is going. Let me move up.
That is a very mild irritation.
I'm pretty irritated.
Let me move up. Now, I'm gonna use machinations. Oh, let me roll. 3. Awesome. I'm gonna use machinations of sound, which is a 3 cube and 10 each enemy. So he qualifies.
Yeah.
And I have to roll. Let me roll. +2. Roll. F tier 1, of course, because yes. It doesn't really matter. I slide him 4, and this ignores stability.
Oh, clutch.
Okay. Does it do any
Nice.
damage before the?
No.
Before the.
No.
Okay.
It's just
So which
it's
way?
just sound. He's
Okay.
get this way.
Oh, this way. Hello.
And so that is 2 squares. So he takes 4 damage from that fall.
I saw you coming.
Hello.
Haha.
Now I have an action.
He is prone in front of you. So.
Thank you.
Just kill him, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna use teamwork.
Vamp?
Oh, I'm sorry. Arrest him.
Teamwork
Sorry. Oops.
Teamwork has its place. Since my ally is adjacent, I gain 1 search before. I'm gonna use that search right now. And it's a roll with a Bane. Still a tier 2. Thank God. Could have been a tier 3. So
Wait,
9.
why is it with the Bane?
Because I have the forever Bane.
But he's also prone, so you have. It's flat.
Oh, awesome. So that's a tier 3.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Kill him. I mean,
Hell yeah.
arrest him. Arrest.
So that's
This might actually kill him.
that's 12 plus 2, 14.
Wow. What is your name? Hasik. I was like, I almost called it, well, Capybara. No.
I'm not in Capybara.
How do you want to kill Baylor?
No way.
Hold on. Well, good. Don't kill him. We're not going to. Oh no.
Sorry about that.
I'm too far to do anything.
Okay, so I think this scene's gonna be pretty cool because I started with machinations of sound, right? So I get close, I extend my hand. I'm in my ugly form, and Baylor starts hearing hisses and sounds, and he gets confused, right? He thinks something's happening behind him, so he turns around. That's why it ignores stability. So he turns around to walk towards the noise, and he just rolls down the steps.
Nice.
And since we're doing teamwork has its place, Zam just stomps his foot on Baylor, freezing him in place, and then the daggers fly. I just slit his throat.
You are under arrest. Oh my God, blazes! Hasik, what are you doing? What is this?
How about that?
Oh my!
I was thinking about this. Would I lock him up? I don't think so.
Here's the thing, Hasik. Those same hissing sounds that he heard that made him turn around, now you hear it behind you up top.
Oh.
And Aidue, who is actually the one person who's far away, you see that there's what seems like cracks might have appeared in the crystal, and there's smoke coming out of them.
Oh.
It's like purple smoke coming out of it. We are out of initiative. We can do whatever we want.
Run.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe do we?
Yeah, or
Okay.
get the crystal. Try to
Yes.
stop it. I don't know.
Is there a way to?
So you can climb up these pillars over here to get up there.
I jump.
Yeah, I flip. Can I try and use my invisible force to try and lift it and put it into the container I was given?
Yeah,
Hopefully that,
for sure.
cuts it off.
Yeah. As your invisible force goes close to you, you feel for a moment it like flickers, but it looks like it cracked into many jagged pieces, and the jagged pieces forms the edge of what looks like a small portal. But then it obviously comes back. It doesn't have the full energy yet to do that. But right is that point, the invisible force kind of pushes it into the open lantern glass tube kind of places, and you can close it in and contain it inside the container, the dedicated container.
Oh my goodness, that was a little close.
A little too close for comfort.
Yeah. And what the
Good job securing the evidence.
hell, Hasik? You killed the guy.
What? And when you turn around, you just see a capybara.
Oh my god, the capybara is back. Where did Hasik go? Where is Hasik? Where are you?
I do straight in the eye and say, yes, of course, I will deliver it directly to his headquarters. I lie.
Oh.
Well, I really wouldn't consider Baelor much of a citizen of Nomas, so
He's a
I'm not
corpse
sure
of
if he's
Nomas
subject
now.
to the same. He is a corpse of Nomas now, and
He's
I
a
did deputize all members of this here heroic party.
Oh no, this is a whole other investigation.
Sam,
I can't.
In this line of work, look, there's absolutely going to be an investigation, and in this line of work, when an officer's life is on the line, sometimes you got to put somebody else's life on the line.
No, that's not. No, you
And
don't.
It's the evildoers' lives 99.9% of the time.
Yeah, I don't think that's a real
Here
statistic.
in Nomas, justice prevails. All are welcome, as long as you stay within the law. The lamplighters will make
Sam's
it
trying to talk.
With that monologue, we cut to black and then roll credits.